lot of time on my plate. I can let the day go to waste, but that ain't the wave. Started going down in a day, laid up in my misery. No, that ain't the wave. So I let my mind run away, travel to a newer place, and it turned out okay. I made a lot of discovery. Too smooth with it. I know what to do with it, do with it. Don't get confused with it. I ain't talking about loose feelings, talking cool with it. I don't bust down, I'm too different. I got new limits, new visions, new intentions, yeah. Should've turned right when I veered to the left side. Never been a person of direction. Senses tangled in a mess. Hearing through my face and smelling with my hands. Picky with my sticky icky. Them I wish I could just quitty by. I don't have an answer, but I'm doing better. I don't even have to try. Too smooth with it. I know what to do with it. I know what to do with it. Confused with it. Yeah. I ain't talking about loose feelings. Talking cool with it. Cool with it. I don't bust down. I got new limits, new visions, new intentions, yeah. See, I ain't got no time for your words or your games, oh. Cause I'm flying on a plane to a better place, oh. You better learn my name before it's too late, oh yeah. I'm not here for your pleasure, I'm out here doing better, yeah. Don't try, even if I don't try, yeah.
Hi guys, what's up? Sorry I had to start my stream a little late. I've got some stuff we had to do. But what's up everyone? Wow, what's up Alex, Phoenix, Emily, Kyle, Hado, Matt, Artsy Fartsy, Valkor, what's up? Dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Phoenix, what's up? Anyone else who's just dropping in? It's time. It's that time to reveal contest winners. Who else is here? OMG. I know. That's crazy. I was hoping I didn't have to start this late. I wish that it could have been a little bit earlier, but it's okay. We're here now, and if people can't make it for the stream, that's fine, because I will post the document, basically what I will be looking at on stream. I'll post it on the Discord and in Twitch as well. I mean, Twitter. So you guys will be able to see it whenever you guys want to. Finian gifted me an apple pie. I am so excited to reveal the winners and also just talk about all of the entries and stuff. So what I'm going to do is basically, I'm not going to have Wiz open right now, but I will have it open for when we look at some of the houses. So I'm going to be mainly looking at my dock. But let's open up my... Let's look at this shit. Hold on one second. Hello guys. What's up? Hi. I'm so happy to see you guys here. I'm so happy to see you guys here. Welcome to the stream. Finny is so cute for that. And apple pie. That is so cute, man. People in the housing community are honestly so nice. And I'm really happy to have finally been able to host a contest. I've always wanted to do something like this, but I was always very apprehensive about it. And also just like, you know, it's a lot of planning that goes with it. And I really wanted to put my all into it as well. And I couldn't have been more pleasantly surprised by all of the entries that I got. And I got a pretty decent amount. I didn't think it would be as many as I got. I thought it would be like a decent handful. But we got, I think, like 13 entries, which for my first contest, I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I'm really, really excited. Also, thank you for the follow, Aaron, Dragonheart, and Mika. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. So, I think it's time. Also, thanks for the hydrate. I know, I'm kind of thirsty. Thank you, Aaron. What's up, Jordy? What's up, Jordy? What'd you say, Matt? The link. Oh, whatever. But, so, with this, here, let me do, here, so it's a little easier to see. We can actually see Kyle's right away. We have Kyle's right away, the first one that I'm going to look at. But, how I did my doc, so I kind of have sections, right? The beginning of the, like the first section of the doc is gonna be showing like all of them. So the ones that didn't get placed, top 3 are my 2 honorable mentions, which that was kind of a surprise because I got so many really good entries. I was like, man, I don't really want to just give 3 prizes out, so I'm gonna have 2 extra prizes that I'm gonna give out for 2 honorable mentions. I'm gonna give 6 packs, whatever packs, I'll give 6 to each person. It was extremely difficult for me to, like, when it got to the nitty gritty, like the final ones that were, you know, top 3 and stuff, I was like, okay, I had to be super, like, there was a lot of good ones. I just want to say there was a lot of really good entries. It was really hard. It was a lot harder than I thought to judge. Let me also open up my, I have another, I forgot to open this up. So I have a file that has all of our screenshots blown up so we can look at them a lot bigger. So let me open up my files really quick. Bring them over here. So I basically have this whole document with all of you guys' screenshots on it. I have my reasonings a little bit, like stuff that I liked, and once we get to like the ones near the end, I even have reasonings of like why they got placed a certain way, or kind of my thoughts like, oh, this is literally the only reason why this is here, but some of these honestly are like basically equal. There was like a slight thing with another one that I decided was like a little bit better, and there was one that was just like slightly worse, you know, stuff like that. It was like super close. It was really hard. It was really hard, but I really enjoyed it though. It was super fun, and I would definitely love to do it again. Let me just pull out these screenshots. I should have done this already, but I was kind of rushing to start stream, so you know. Anyway, mine is first, so I got first, obviously, right? So the ones that I'm going to show in the beginning are in no specific order. It's just ones that I, you know, that were entered. So these are the ones that are entered, and I talk about them a little bit. I think I'm going to read a little bit of what I wrote, not maybe verbatim, but I'm going to look at it and just kind of give my thoughts. And yeah, we can proceed from there. Where did I leave my screenshots? My downloads. I hope you guys are having a great evening. I just ate, so I'm in a great mood. I just had some great food. Okay, cool. So I have the screenshots here. So these are Kyle's. I'll pull them up when I'm finished talking about it. But food was good. I had fish tacos. It was great. So now I'm ready to just begin. So here's Kyle's entry. So basically, I know all of you guys know that entered, but those of you who didn't enter the contest, I had a general theme of fall with sort of the overarching theme. It didn't have to be specifically like holiday, you know, Thanksgiving related, or even like Halloween related. It just had to have something to do with fall, you know, so it's really vague, obviously, on purpose. So I was really excited to see all these different types of like renditions of my theme, and that was kind of the only rule. There really wasn't any other rule. It could be on, off grid, it could be inside, outside, it could just be outside, it could just be inside. It didn't really matter. But yeah, I try to keep it very loose so people can kind of do whatever they wanted. Would be better if I had Butterfingers, yeah. Okay, Naughty, you know what? I'll put it in the list. This is exciting nonetheless. We are so talented. I know, right? So here's Kyle's. So what I wrote in the description for like my thoughts, I said, Kyle's entry is simple, but it gets the theme across. I enjoyed the outdoor dining experience. Feels like a campsite cookout type of vibe. Sort of a traditional direction with the fall Thanksgiving harvest theme. In short, a cute and concise entry. Hi, OMG, Wi-Fi at my house is pretty much doesn't exist. This is gonna be a struggle. Oh no! It's okay, you'll be able to see the document anyways on your own, but... Or maybe even the VOD at some point. I think I might highlight this whole section so, you know, if someone wants to visit like my live reaction, they can watch it. But honestly, Kyle's, I think you did pretty good, you know, considering you didn't think you were that good of a decorator, because I know you mentioned that in your email. You were like, oh, I kind of whatever, but I'm just going to enter it anyways. Honestly, I liked it. I think it was pretty, like, to the point, you know. It was cute, simple, but, like, it got there, you know. I got the idea you were trying to give off, and I appreciated it. It's literally buffering every 2 seconds. I'm not joking. Oh, no! I'm sorry, maybe next time. Okay, so the next entry we have is Scarlet Dreamflower, which I'm pretty sure this is Lemon Drop from our server. And so I think from what I remember with Scarlet is that she wanted to to enter the contest, but I don't think she actually like knew what to put inside the house. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I think she's here, but so she just kind of entered like a one of her houses or something. So with this one, I put Scarlet's entry is mainly fire focused, very orange in hue, not particularly fall themed though, so it doesn't place in the contest. There are some interesting patterns with the chains in the basement floor of the firehouse, as well as the crystals at the base of the fire column. So with this house, I didn't particularly see a strong fallish theme, because that was like the main role I wanted to give, you know, theme wise. But it's very like, you know, obviously fiery orange themed. I do find the basement of this part kind of interesting. I think the chains here, you can really like expand on it with like whatever, I don't know. It looks really cool. Like I like that. And I also like this. I like this. I like this crystal-y type of look that you had around these columns. I think this is really cool. And I don't know, I feel like you can come up with like some really creative ideas using this like, mix of items. I like that. I could definitely see like a really cool build coming out of this. So there we go, Scarlet Dreamflowers entry. So here we have, actually, what am I doing? I should be looking at these screenshots. So here, let me start over a little bit because I'm like getting ahead of myself. But these were Kyle's. So here's some of Kyle's close-up screenshots that we can see. So he has his little like fire pit, and then we have like the outdoor little dining area, and then here we have like a little farm area, and then there's like a cute little watering mechanism. So here we have Scarlet. They are right. Did I really not save these ones? I did like a lot. Oh no, I have it. I did like a lot of these last night. I did basically all of the dock part last night. So I was like trying to make sure I got everything. I know. I rated them. I rated them like 2 days ago or a day ago, and then I did like the actual organizing it on the paper yesterday, but I didn't do everything on one day. But yeah, I stole his phone before he could say it. Hi, it's Rowan. Hello. So here's Lemons, but I think Scarlet Dreamflower is her name. Yeah, so this is the one like closer up screenshots of the firehouse, and this is the one where I really enjoyed the crystals here. I like this, and I kind of, if I had this build myself, I think I would do something like with all the other pillars as well, like probably add like more. I don't know, that's kind of something I think I would do, like a crystalish type of farm. I submitted those pictures and then added a lot more after. Oh, Lemon always uses fish so creatively, right? What happened to my video? It suddenly dropped. Uh-oh. And then here, I do like this too. I actually really like the chains. I think this is probably my favorite part of this build. I think it's an interesting idea to kind of add these sorts of things. I don't know. I think if I had this, I would probably expand on it and create something with this. But I do like that. You know, I think it's pretty interesting. So now we have Bailey's Starblades. So we can look at her screenshots first. So these are her screenshots. We have these ones. So this is the front. She said that her house was kind of themed off of like a carnival type of thing. Don't come for Phoenix like that. She a queen. Yeah, Madre Phoenix. Yeah, she a real queen. Bro, this contest was such a success. I can't get over how amazing it went. It went so well. I'm really, really happy how this contest went too. But yeah, what's up, Z? I'm so happy you're here. So happy you're here. So this is one screenshot of Bailey's, right? Are we on Bailey's? I don't want to mess up people's names. The first one. The second one, she's using the weird house. Hey, baby. Hi, Bob, OMG, and Llama too. Yeah, what's up, Llama? This is her other screenshot of her weird house, and this is the final one. So we'll look at them in a sec again, but her description in the email, she didn't really give a description, but she just kind of basically said like, oh, it's like a kind of harvest festival sort of thing. So my thoughts on this, I said, interesting take Bailey took on the prompt. More so Halloween themed. However, Halloween is during fall, so I can connect that thematically, you know. With the Carnival Festival themed outside and the added loft to the interior, it created a rather interesting atmosphere for a creepy dinner scene and fun festivities. I believe my favorite, I think, section from what I saw in this house, I think I like this the most. Because, you know, in this house, there isn't really, like, a top floor. So I like that she added her own, like, extra floor up here. I like when people add lofts, like, in dorms or in other, I guess, houses that don't have, like, a second story or something like that. I think it's really cool. You can be really creative with it. So I did like that a lot. I think that's interesting. Cute rat, Maxia said. Hold up, let me get a group hello. Cool second level on the inside. Is that a restaurant or a cafe? I think it's a restaurant. Well, from what I can tell, it looks like there might be something right here. Like the main dining table, and then we have like these, you know, chill areas. It might be a cafe or a mixture of the two, but it seems kind of, it would be that way, like something like that. Cafe-ish restaurant style. And this too I actually kind of like. It's a little bit like you just kind of sit here. I think it's supposed to sort of be like a bar almost. It sort of looks like it, but I like the seating arrangements. Buffet, yeah, something like that. So with the next one, we have Erin Dragonhearts. She actually submitted a video too. And let me show the screenshots up close. In her video, it's a lot easier to see. But she actually built like a custom castle behind the default house. So here, let me pull up the screenshots a bit bigger. So yeah, you can kind of see the stairway right here. Like you go all the way up and it comes all the way around. And then back here is a castle kind of floating in the background almost. Like it's on top of the cliff side. So technically like partially on, partially off grid. She also put like a loft right here in this library. So you can access it, I think, through here. And then there's also like another stairway that goes up. So she kind of split off her house in like interesting ways. That's a nice use of the landscape. Yeah, I think this part honestly is my favorite out of the whole build. I like the fact that you decided to take that direction to kind of build something behind the house. You know, like an extra, like a castle in the back, like behind the other castle, like a side castle. This is from her castle in the back, one of the main views, and you can like, I think you can actually remove this. There's a lever here that removes the little like dragon painting, and you can step outside on the balcony. It looks so cool. Houses zoomed out show so much more depth for sure. Yeah, the translucent painting is a nice touch. And then here's another side view of the castle behind her other castle, like on top of the cliff, and this is just part of the pathway that takes you up. So here are my thoughts that I have on it. I said, Erin created an imposing custom castle behind the default home of the Wizard's Watchtower. It is a partial off-grid, on-grid house. I can see the creativity with the custom loft made in the library section of the home. Lots of dragon imagery as well as adding hints of the fall theme throughout. A huge home to explore and look through. Lots of pathways and items mixed and match. I did enjoy this the most. Honestly, I think this part was my favorite out of the entire thing, just because I can just imagine how much time that it took to place all of these, you know, castle blocks and make it all appear in an originally inaccessible area, and you turned it into an accessible area. That can be pretty difficult. That translucent painting pretty? Yeah, the dragon painting we love. Do we know Phoenix loves all this dragon stuff? Thank you all. Yes, you can open. Yeah, I remember in your video you were showing how like you can you activate the lever and it kind of opens out the, it's like a balcony actually, so it removes the painting and then you can kind of like look outside. But yeah, that was really creative. I did enjoy that. I think the pathway going up is interesting, and there's a lot of space actually behind the house, and I never realized how much room is up here, and it's just like there, you know? So it's an interesting way to utilize that space. So we have another one from Alexis Stargem. Let me pull out these pictures. She took a more different route. A few people actually took a route of more so Halloween, which I don't know why I didn't think of, but it makes sense because, you know, Halloween is in fall. So it's interesting that it didn't cross my mind, but when I saw the entries, I'm like, oh yeah, like that makes sense, you know, Halloween-y vibe because it's in fall, you know. Okay, I'm actually here now. Good evening, my friends. What's up, Brent? What's up, dolphins? So am I. Hee hee hee. It's made on model of medieval castles. Yeah, it looks really good, Erin. It looks good. Hey, Brent and dolphins. My theme was just fire. Yeah, the fire theme. Perfect. I love how she used the night sky wallpaper to make the space appear larger. Yeah, so this one I actually liked a pretty decent amount. The only thing I think I remember that didn't place higher is because there was just ones that were just like slightly better, you know, and also because it was a small area. But it was a pretty nicely small decorated area though, in my opinion. Like I honestly really like the ghosts here coming out of this well. I like that. I like the spiderweb like details on this. Not to mention like this, you know, the dragon spire type of like arch thingy with the plants on the outside of that. I honestly really liked this one. It just in comparison with the other entries, like there were some that were just, you know, they had a little bit more, there was more space decorated and stuff like that, but this isn't bad. Like I actually like enjoyed this. The only two wallpapers that could ever be used, Night Sky and Spirit Sky. All other wallpapers are D tier. Night Sky wallpaper is so pretty. Yeah, it's a really nice wallpaper. I really do enjoy this one. There's a close-up of her entry. So her description was, the fall season makes me think about Halloween, spirits, and scary ghouls. And my, you know, reasoning or comments on it, I said, another interesting take from Alexis, Halloween-themed dorm. With this one, it's a bit more moody with magic and monsters. I do enjoy the altar with the ghosts appearing out of it as well. And just the general environment throughout. Has some nice combinations of items, a small build, however. But it looks good. I really like this. I had to... As I say in my in the beginning of my document, I didn't read it for stream, but basically I kind of say like, since, you know, a lot of these were super close with rating and stuff, I had to really be super nitpicky in the fucking end, and it sucks because it's like, a lot of these I honestly considered super close, like very equal. It was like this. Maybe like slightly like below, slightly above, but it doesn't mean like, oh, like this person is so much better than this person. I was like, you know, I have to rate them like first, second, third. But it was like, it was so close. So some of these, I really had to like find a reason, like, okay, this one has to be here, or this one has to be here. But it's part of the fun and also part of the challenge for me. And yeah, you know. Really awesome to see so many entries. Yeah, me too. I'm so excited that people like even wanted to participate. The door looks really creative. Yeah, I really like this dorm. Honestly, I really appreciate this dorm. You got more entries than we thought you would first. Yeah, I honestly thought I was gonna get like a handful, like maybe 5 or 6 or something, but I ended up getting like 13, I think, which to me, I was like, wow, okay, that's awesome. So now we have another one from Jason Firesword. So let me pull up these screenshots, which I think are right here. Here we go, so we can get a closer look. So many talented people. Yeah, honestly, yeah, like way more than I thought that we're gonna actually like enter. Love seeing so many entries. This contest, 8, dude. I love it. No sleep for Ducky. Only housing rating. Dude, you should have seen me yesterday. Like, writing this whole document took me so long, and I'm like, why did I wait for the last minute to, like, write all my thoughts down? Because I wanted to be, you know, constructive about it and also, like, really point out the stuff that I like. So I was really just, I was, like, on overdrive. Watch out. I'll be sure to enter the next one when it comes around. Oh, we're going to get even more talented people to join. You got to spam the contest to thin out the entries, right? Bert will knock us all out. So this one is Jason's. Jason Fireswords. So he did kind of a more traditional fallish theme, sort of festival-y, fairy type of thing. So his description, let me read real fast, says, I have a fall festival, fall concert, and apple picking. Thanksgiving dinner is ready inside my house. So I think this part is my favorite, personally. I like the entrance. The Royal Playhouse kind of is one of those houses that you rarely see decorated like super well. I'm pretty sure most of you guys can agree. Like, it's kind of rare to find like a decent looking Royal Playhouse. But this is cute. Like, he added a lot of really cute details. Like, this is cute. I like the way he sectioned off the sidewalks with these fences. Like, it looks simple, but I kind of like it, you know. I like the simplicity of the way these portions are sectioned off. Royal Playhouse storage, please. Yeah, like, it's mostly just stuff like that. Okay, note to self, skip next contest to avoid getting owned by Brent. This is another part. So this is, you know, like the stage of the Royal Playhouse. This is the concert that he was talking about, and then this is kind of the side view, which is sort of like a carnival, as I was saying, festival type of experience. And then in here is where we have the Thanksgiving feast dinner table. So yeah, like, you know, like a traditional look. So these are my thoughts that I gave. Want to become famous? Dude, I haven't had one of those in forever. Morbid unicorn. Pog? That's really cute. Yeah, want to become famous? So here are my thoughts. I said, Jason created more of a traditional fall build. Lots of maple trees and plentiful meals. I do like how the entrance of this royal playhouse is fenced off with the pathways. Makes it feel pretty homey. It matches well with the cozy interior design. I do feel like it's a bit of a simple approach, but I can also see the thought and creativity that went into it. Which I can tell. I can tell you put a lot of thought into it. I think it's pretty solid. I think it's a pretty solid entry. And, you know, it's good. Better than average. Honestly, I believe so. So, we are honestly now getting into even more, like, we're getting into some picks now that are, like, good, but unfortunately there were some that were just a little bit better, but we're getting into the portions where it was so hard for me to pick. Guys, you don't even know. I was, like, stressing over this. I was like, it's really hard for me to decide, like, how to place people, but I am very confident in how I place people. But still, like, we're getting into ones that are, like, they're good, okay? Like, they're good. It's just, I had to decide, you know. Bro, OMG, I saw this one. Not in-game, just picks, but sexy. Yeah, this house is great. So once I'm done reviewing the winners here, we're going to go in-game and kind of look at them because it looks, you know, sometimes it just doesn't look as good until you see it in-game and you're like, hey, this is great. Dude, why did I close out my folder with my screenshots? I'm trolling. But, okay, here we go. I got it now. So this one's Alex. Let me pull out his screenshots. A lot of his has movement in it, actually, and you can't obviously tell with the screenshots, but here in the game, there's pumpkins that kind of hop up and down. Some of them are stationary, I think, or, yeah, and then some of them go, like, up and down in the field. Back here, there's barrels that move. They kind of go, like, back and forth, you know, it's kind of like a brewery or whatever. Did I say that right? Brewery. That's such a hard word for me to pronounce. Alex, this is iconic, so cute. This was a great entry. Someone is outside honking like 20 billion times. Shut up, please, I'm trying to listen. Right here is kind of one of those games, you know, where you throw the little, like, those little sacks or whatever, and you try to get them into the hole. At first, I legit thought this was like a Squid Game reference, you know, for those of you who have seen it. I'm sure all of you guys have fucking seen it, but, you know, I saw this, and I was like, is this Squid Game? But then I realized, you know, it's those little, like, mini games. Yeah, those cornhole things, basically. You just toss them in. I've never played it, but I've seen it. So I saw it, and I'm like, that's cute! That's cute. I've never seen Squid Game. Zia, dude, I love cornhole. And even the attention to detail in the rotations. Yeah, right? The trees, right? Thanks, everyone. It's cute. And also here, this was a great patio, like, this was cute. This was really cute. I liked this. I liked this a lot. You came over here, there's like some cute food. The way the food is set up is cute. I love the lights. It was just like a cute little, like, patio chill zone. I like that. I like that a lot. This house is iconic. Turn trees. Yeah, the hanging lights really added a nice touch. Like, I think if these lights weren't here, it would still be good. But just the lighting on top of it just adds like a different feel to it that I just really enjoyed. And then obviously too, cute little Sophie. Wow, so cute. Little barn that we got from the Scroll of Fortune. And it was cute. It was well rounded. I really enjoyed this entry. So my thoughts on it were, or actually his description says, head to my fall cornhole festival. Enjoy snacks, root beer, and don't forget to pick out a pumpkin. And then I say, really cute execution. I love the vibes in this home. The custom-made bar Alex made is fantastic. It has some moving barrels in it as well. The patio with the white lights is also a great touch. I enjoyed the seating and the food arrangements. The cute carnival game is not interactive, but it looks super adorable and has great detail. The pumpkin patch has pumpkins that hop up and down, seemingly excited to get picked. Love the personification of that. Wasn't a huge area that was decorated. One could see some items that were not part of the build off to the side. As I said earlier, I had to become super critical when it came to all these great entries. All in all, a pretty solid entry. Honestly, I love this. Really good. Really good. Like I said though, there was like that one portion, you know, with the, I think it was the hot air balloon, and you can see like a really cool like overview of the entire area. And like, one of the reasons why I didn't place this just a little bit higher is because there was some storage, like, in the back, which I kind of don't really care about all the time. But, you know, since I had to be super critical with the contest, I had to be like, okay, well, I'll just slightly, like, mark it down a little bit. But it's a great house. Like, it's great. I really, really, really enjoyed this one. It was really cute. I liked it a lot. There was a lot of really cool interactive details, as well as, like, just the custom-made buildings and stuff I really, really enjoyed. So it was a great entry, Alex. I really appreciated looking at this. I can't get over Dougie thinking about Squid Game, because I saw these, and I'm like, oh, it's that game that they threw on the ground, you know? And I'm like, that's not it, but that's what I thought of immediately. Brent's gonna make a real-life Squid Game once he gets bored with housing. Quinn would do the non-wholesome one. I'm having a really hard time deciding what I'll do after this project is finished. If he's just gonna brew. He's gonna brew, and then he's gonna think about, like, what are we gonna do next? What's up, Julia? Okay, so the next one, Finnegan's. This was another one that I was like, oh, his is so good, but I just had to, like, place certain ones in certain ways. His was very, very, very well done. Here are the screenshots, and we'll be looking at these houses on stream too. Really good. It was really good. Like, I'm gonna start saying this for, like, basically all of them. Like, they're really good. They're really good. I've not seen Squid Game yet, but I bet it could be inspirational for my housing puzzles. Bro, I could totally see that. Finnegan made some really cool custom built like little detailed items. Like, we have the scarecrow here, and also, not to mention, this car. Literally, like, you know, having all these chairs put together to make the bed of the truck, and, you know, these spiral little things for the wheels. It was really, really good. I think this is also like a casket or something. I don't remember. It's like something like that. I don't remember this item 100%, but I used it in my submarine. Really well done. Really well done. He didn't show it really in these screenshots, but basically it's a farm field that kind of just looks like this, with some pumpkins scattered throughout, and then there's a little bit of, like, corn. It looks like corn. Well, he has actual corn plants, but then in the back, I think it's the bamboo, like that circle bamboo item, to make it look like it goes further out than it really does. And I really enjoyed that, like, perspective, like playing with perspective type of thing. We'll definitely have to check this out in game so you guys can get a little bit more of what I'm talking about, but it makes you feel like you're out there in the fields, like in a rural area, and I think I mentioned that in my review. And this is his dorm. So when you enter the dorm, you're greeted with this kitchen with, you know, the turkey and stuff, and then you go through the portal, and then it takes you out to the field. Yeah, and the ceiling light looks really cute. So here's my reasonings, and here's his description. Swing by with your friends for fun fall selfies and a scenic trip through the countryside. And don't forget to say hi to Scully, which this is so cute. I love this. I love the way he made that. It's great. I actually picked up those blocks later on, but thanks though. Good luck, everyone. Ooh, I'm in the background of one of these photos. It looks like I'm threatening his possum. Oh, you are. You are back there. I didn't even notice that. I love the vase for that lamp. Strangely, I think that's my favorite part of it. Oh, the car. The car is great. So much effort was put into those with bamboo grooves. Yeah, groves, I'm sorry. The bamboo grooves, dude, it'd be grooving. He was struggling with those. So this is what my review basically was of it. And after that, we're going to get into some honorable mentions. So we're already getting to, like, the prizes pretty soon. Such a joy to visit, Finnegan created a simple yet eye-catching build. It includes a custom-built car and scarecrow. You're greeted with a warm kitchen and feast, and then step out into a beautiful pumpkin patch. Such great item utilization and detail. Though it's more of a smaller build in the sense of simplicity, the view from around the farm is pretty. It gives you a sense that you are in a rural. I cannot say rural. I hate that word. Rural. I cannot pronounce that. Rural area with lots of fields stretching before you. This home was also another one where I was struggling on how to judge it and place it. In the end, it boiled down to a few others having just a little bit more. It was so tough, but I do enjoy this dorm so much. I wish there was a bit more to see, but from what I did see, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Hero, can you even speak? I can't say rural. it's like a tongue twister for me. Like, it's too many R sounds. Like, you know? She out here sounding like Matthew Adderson in KI Live. Okay, guys, you know what? You know what would be a fun contest next? Submit a video of you guys reading something live, and I play, and you guys gotta be in a call and play it and speak to everyone on stream. Yeah, everyone gonna do that? Yeah? Everyone gonna fucking do that? I'm joking. But, honestly, though, this house was great. Emily, not the... She's not joking. Yeah, I will fucking do it. You make fun of me again? You guys are gonna lose. If you guys win, I'm gonna make you guys lose. My antisocial weakness. Yeah, everyone say... Please. I don't even know if I can say that. He did indeed stutter during the KI Live. Dude, I know. I could literally talk about KI Live forever. Alright, no contest winner rewards now. Yeah, fuck it. No one wins. Okay, guys. Well, this ends up... basically finishes off all of the entries up until the winners. This was super, super hard for me to pick, but basically the way I judged the honorable mentions were things that stuck out to me and I really, really just wanted to talk about, and I just enjoyed them a lot. Not to say that I didn't enjoy any of these, but there was something about them that really stuck out that I just really like, okay, I gotta make an announcement about these. Like, I gotta definitely, you know, I gotta hoist them up a little bit, if you know what I mean. And Walker Early Access is here. Ooh, what's up, Jake? What's up, Jake? Honorable mention time. Yep. So my little description here, I'll just read it real quick. It says, this was a bit of a spur-of-the-moment decision, which basically it was. I originally planned for 3 winners, but there were so many amazing entries added that I had to include a few more to win something directly for me. You will receive 6 packs of your choosing. Here are the 2 bonus winners. What's up, Domo? So, with this one, it honestly really surprised me, because judging by the screenshots right away, I was like, oh, okay, like, I think it looks cool, but I don't know if I'm gonna, like, you know, not sure if I'm gonna think it's gonna win anything. But I visited the house, and I was like, oh wow, this is actually a very interactive, puzzly adventure. Yeah, Lilac's house, right? Because at first I'm like, okay, you know, I think it looks cute, but we'll see. So I was very like, I'm not sure. But when I visited it, amazing. It's a great house. So good. So the way they described it is, my house is an adventure garden, meant to be both beautiful and fun to play. I created a game-like interface so players can put various tools they find in the gardens of their bag and select which one to use in appropriate spots. There's a little help for players who don't have the right tool for the job. There are also other little puzzles, many in a style you may recognize, and some menacing garden residents on patrol to dodge as you tour. Let me show you guys screenshots close up. Let me see, where are they? Here they are. Okay, so here is the one of them, which I can kind of like describe where this is in their little game, because I actually did like the whole thing. But yeah, so the premise of it is basically like they have a bunch of little trapped pets, which they say, oh, like save your friends, right? So you go and you see like there's a bunch of trapped. Yeah, like there's a dryad that's trapped here. There's a bunch of like little decathlon hamsters trapped. And so you go around looking for items by saying like, oh shit, hey Panda, thanks for the resub. Holy shit, thank you so much. 11 months. Thanks for the hydrate too, Jake. Really good. They actually made, I don't know if you guys can see, they made a bow right here. This is actually the end of their puzzle, I think. They made a bow and arrow, and you can interact with it, and the arrow shoots the dragon. Like, it actually comes out, and it shoots them. And, like, you can kill it. It's really, really, really good. Lilac's houses are dope. Some of the best interactivity out there. Yes. And here's another screen cap of a portion that I really like. This little chair. It's cute, and there's some fairies in here. They have a lot of little zones like this where you go around, and you see, like, there's a hamster trapped in the ice. And, you can pick up, you know, this is actually an item that you can pick up, and you use it to kind of crack open some spots, and you can save hamsters. I think here you actually have a fire item, and then you burn it, like the ice, and then you save the little hamster. This is, I think, the entrance, so as soon as you teleport in, this is what you see, and you kind of just walk around, you know, look for stuff, scavenger hunt type of style. You smash the hamster in the ice. Yeah, you fucking kill the hamster while you smash the ice open. Kill the dragon, Phoenix about to riot. I know, yeah, she told me. I was like, alright, I guess. That translucent Levi was making me drool, OMG. It's really good, really, really good. So here are my thoughts. I said, what a fun experience this was. I really was not expecting all this creativity and interactivity. I was honestly just pleasantly surprised. The premise of this house is that you have to save your friends, mostly little decathed hamsters, as they are trapped throughout the map in various ways. You go around collecting items that go into your inventory, and while using text to trigger the detectors, you use your tools to free your friends. There's a lot of running around and scavenging for items, as well as looping around in general because it's a treetop getaway, hee hee. However, Sierra created a fun game with an interesting story to go along with it. There are hints of fall throughout decorating the pathways, nooks, and crannies. If there was a bit more with smaller details, mixed items, I would have placed this a bit higher. It was really hard for me to decide where I wanted this project, though I had to give this a prize due to how interactive the home is. Very well done. Super creative, very good. Like I said, I was going into it, I didn't know. I'm like, okay, like, let's look around. So I was doing it, and then I saw their description, and I'm like, oh, okay, so it's like an interactive thing. And so I found, like, oh, like, I have to find stuff, pick it up, and then you use the text detectors like fire school or ice school or storm school, and you go up to something, and you say it, and something happens, and blah, blah, blah. Really good. I recommend doing this if you haven't. How long did it take you? Not a long time. At first, I was a little confused, but then once I realized how to do it, it took me maybe like 20 minutes? Maybe? Because I was a little confused for a bit. Maybe the first like 5-ish minutes. Maybe not 20 minutes, maybe like 15 minutes. I kind of forgot. It didn't take forever, but it wasn't like super short either. Because, you know, it's just the exterior part of the house. They blocked off everything in the inside, so you just kind of loop around. Honestly, I think what confused me the most is just the treetop getaway layout. Like, I'm sure you guys know, that shit's a fucking, like, maze. You're going around, like, up, and you're like, well, this path branches off here, that goes there, and you're like, was I here already? Like, I got lost so many times. I think that is what confused me the most. I'm like, where am I? Like, where the fuck? Took a few hours. Yeah, it took her 3 hours just to find the hamster. Yeah. But yeah, mainly what took me the most was just because the house is like literally like that. So I'm going like up and down all around, like what? Where do I go? But anyway, so they're gonna get 6 packs from me. I'll contact them. I haven't told any of the winners anything. They don't know. So now you know. Zia said lies, let me expose, right? Funny you say that. Lilac was always getting confused herself while making it. Yeah, because the house is so confusing. If it wasn't for them blocking off the interiors, I would have been completely lost. Like, seriously, this house is like, I'm so confused, and I was going up, like, I feel like I'm going a different path, and then I realize I'm looping, and I'm like, I was here already, and then I go somewhere else, and like, wait, I was here already, and like, literally, that was the whole thing. Lilac definitely struggled with it. She was updating me with it too. Valcor, it's a maze. It is a maze. It is a maze. If you drink some yum, you are done in this house. Bro, honestly, like, but it was great. Great experience. If you guys have not done this, it's good. Do it. I recommend it. The cave system in the Pyramid of Lost Horizon is mad confusing too. Yeah. So, next honorable mention, Kowloon Sword. So you guys know, it's dolphins. I really enjoyed this. It surprised me because I think he had one of the most interesting takes for this contest, like, out of everybody's. Because it was super, like, dark and very, I don't really know the word, but I guess mystical is a good word to describe it. Super, super out there. Like, I wouldn't have thought someone would take the prompt in this direction. So I had to give it an honorable mention. Like, it was really, really good. It impressed me a lot. So the description that he put for this is, you step out into a dying world. Such is the desolation behind you, that even the snow, the cold, lifeless powder, is a welcome sight. You are unable to determine the exact level of technology the people of this world once possessed. The immediate ruins in your path, sunk into the ice's treacherous welcome, are medieval at best, but in the distance you see floating observation platforms, advanced mixtures of science and mysticism running along after they were abandoned. They are observing a tree. Even in its dying throes, it is grander than any you have ever seen. No, especially in its dying throes, adorned in its burning rage against the ice, against the desolation, the sun is dead, but the moon shines bright. Perhaps it is not a dying world, but only preparing for slumber. Super, super, deep. I loved it. I love that description too. Like, I think if I didn't read the description, I still think it would be really cool, but after reading kind of like your thought process on it, I was like, wow, I like this. I really, really, really liked this idea. I honestly really thoroughly enjoyed this. Dolphins ate with the abstractness, so beautiful, right? Yeah, he has like a style that's super like abstract, but you really get kind of the emotion, you know, going through it. I've liked that about his builds. I think ever since I saw his builds, like they're very, like I could tell he built it. Like it's kind of one of those things as a style. Like that's a Dolphins build, like when I see one, you know. Honestly, what impressed me the most was how vividly your house reflected the prompt. It was stunning, magical experience reading through it, making connections to your actual work. Fantastic work, right? Great. Very distinct style. Dolphins broke out the thesaurus for that description. Let me show you guys screenshots up close, and then obviously we'll be looking at these things in the game. But for right now, let me show here it is. So here is one of them. Just look at this, like. Look, these are all like custom built little islands and stuff. Like a bunch of these, I think tables put together. I think one of the screenshots actually shows the pattern from underneath that looks really cool. It kind of looks like a dream catcher sort of pattern. Also just the braziers here and this pattern and just like everything. Like literally all these like little patterns and geometrical shapes look cool. Look really, really, really cool. He said mysticism, right? The prompt was made like 3/4 of the way through the house. The platforms look great. The tree is literally huge. This is just next level. Love it. It's so good. And then you can see here, yeah, this is the patterns that it makes from underneath. Like, I love that. When I saw this in game, I'm like, oh wow, that looks really cool. Like, it looks cool up here and down here. Super unique. And this is kind of like when you spawn in, I think. You can see a lot of the trees or a lot of branches and stuff, and then you turn around and then you can see like this. And then you can also travel through the platforms too. There's like a little lever that takes you throughout. But yeah, this tree is literally gigantic. It's humongous. Humongous? Fantastic location choice. Wow. So this is my description. I said, very interesting take on the prompt. I was really surprised to find a build like this, one of the more out there directions one could have taken to fit the fall theme. Going in with the deep premise in mind, I was again pleasantly surprised by the build as a whole. There in the center is just a monumental tree. It's literally gigantic. It is gigantic. As well as the custom built islands that are floating near the tree look very interesting thematically and just item choice wise. You can travel in between these islands by interacting with a lever in the center of them. I love the idea of an isolated place waiting to be discovered. Also the mixtures of science and mysticism I can really feel. It's just one of those themes that really impressed me with how well it was all tied together. I had such a great experience looking around. Though there is a huge tree and elements around it, the build itself doesn't take long to explore through. It's concise to where you can get the feel right away to what Kyle Moonsword wanted to share. Quite stunning. Again, super difficult for me to place this project, but I decided giving it an honorable mention would serve it recognition it rightfully deserves. Great. Humongous. Yeah, my god. Those fire bushes come in a trickle from the bazaar. I think I remember you talking about it. You're like, I need fire bushes or something. I think I remember that. Of course, when you need them, they disappear. That's just the bazaar magic, right? Okay, so we're getting to the top winners, guys. This is it. The top winners. Top 3. These were so fucking hard. I keep saying that they were all hard, but like, obviously, when I got to the very, very, very top, I'm like, oh! I was like, how? I was like, how do I pick? You know, it was very difficult. Very, very, very difficult. As I said, there were a lot of angles I was looking at it, not just in-game wise, like physically, like, you know, thematically. Like, I was like, okay, this person did this person did this person did that, this person did this. I really was comparing so many things. and I still stand by what I give, but as I now reveal, Autumn gets 3rd place in my contest. And before I talk about Autumn's build, it was extremely hard, as I was saying already. But I do believe Autumn does deserve to get 3rd. I will go into my reasonings why. My stream cut out. What is happening, dude? Autumn's like, I have no idea. Let's go, right? I am very excited, obviously, to continue on with revealing everyone else's. But Autumn, you did such a great job. It was honestly one of the nicest houses I've seen. I mean, there's so many good ones. I mean, as I just like talked about 2 of the honorable mentions, and even the ones that weren't like that I didn't give honorable mention were still really good. But I decided to give Autumn 3rd place. I'm sorry, I'm throwing my Wi-Fi out the window. She did a lot of really cool choices thematic-wise that I really, really enjoyed. She did indoors and outdoors in her house. She did the Blacksmith Fjord, if I remember. Yeah. And so here is her description. She actually gave a really long description, which I guess I could read. You know, it really goes well with the build, and when we visit it, you guys can see like how her description fits her build really well as well. And I'm back re-listening. No worries. You can check the VOD after too. Yeah, for sure. If you guys like are having internet issues, don't worry. I'm gonna like highlight all this. You can look at it later. So this is Autumn's description for her house. The mystical wonders of Grizzleheim await you, young wizard. The Druids of the Whispering Bluffs have heard much about you and your travels, and they whisper rumors and tales of your success among the winds. They've been expecting you. Do you honestly think you've stumbled upon this fjord by accident, young wizard? Funny how things turn out, isn't it? Druids, dragons, and fall leaves await you. Negotiate with the bears of the realm or rule over them as you explore these magical bluffs. Pay your respects to the ancient druids and make offerings to their ruins. Summon the ancient magic of the druids by speaking the word Nidavlir. Fish in the clear waters of the bluff and craft the finest weapons using the blacksmith's forge. People, oh my god. Explore distant islands and hidden secrets. Beware of the trickster imps and bond with furry companions. Eat, drink, and revel like a true king or queen. You can stay as long as you like, young wizard. Accommodations have already been made. And who am I, you ask? Well, consider me your generous, omnipotent host. Stay for a while and bring your party. But be wary to not reveal the secrets of the Whispering Bluffs too casually, for not all can reach this fjord with ease. All of this and more await you at the Whispering Bluffs, young wizard, under decoration. Did sub to Phoenix? Amazing, thank you so much. Dude, I don't know what just happened. We should be back. It says I'm live. Okay, we're here, right? Good. Okay, hi guys. I'm so sorry this happened. Stupid fucking internet problems. I don't know. Spectrum, dumbass shit. We're back. Okay, we're back. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for hanging around. I was really hoping it wouldn't last forever. Let me restart my music too. I don't know what happened. I don't know if you guys could understand me on my phone because shit was lagging. But Spectrum does this stupid thing where they turn off the internet sometimes in the evening, and it's just really random. Like we never know about it, and I think either it's probably like a schedule thing or they just, I don't know, it just happens at least like twice a month or something, or maybe twice every 2 months, and it's so annoying. Thank you for the hydrate. This slideshow looks so good in 60 FPS. Yeah, I got a few slides down, but not all. Can we go back to a few to see what you said? The winners were announced already. Dang, I guess the stream is over now. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging around and sticking through this, like, dumb bullshit. But, one second. Let me open up my music, because now my music is not working, so... What is this? Exit. Okay, sorry. When the internet turned off, we got problems, okay? We got big old problems. In the middle of all this, dude, it sucks. I was, like, feeling Autumn's, entry, and then the internet shuts off. Like, what? Who does that? Who actually does that? Okay, here we go. We're getting back. Okay, we're back, guys. We can take a deep breath. We're here. Alright. Ruin the vibes. I know, right? they just shut it off and it was like, wait, 15-30 minutes, play a puzzle or something. I know. Motherfucker said, wipe your ass via candlelight. Okay, we're back. I don't know what you guys caught before my my stream cut out, but basically I read Autumn's description. I don't know if you guys heard all of it, but I read her entire description and I was like, wow, it's really good. Like her description is so good. If we were like judging off of descriptions or whatever, this would take the cake because it's like really descriptive and fun and it makes you feel, you know, immersed into her story. So let me show you guys some screenshots. Her house is amazing. The screenshots obviously don't show everything. There are so many more locations that aren't even shown here that, in my opinion, I think I liked even more. Like, there was some parts that were my favorite sections. Like, I liked when you go into the blacksmith, well, not in the blacksmith's fjord, but when you spawn in and you go to the right, there's like this really cool outdoor like dining thing with like a bunch of Grizzleheim bears, and there's this garden that you can interact with. Like, you push a button and it has like a reference to gardening where like the animations for music and water and sunlight pop up and all that. Like, I really liked that. That was cute. Like, I really liked that. But here are the screenshots that she submitted to me. This is like right when you come inside. There's like 4 thrones right here with bears on them, and then this is like the main throne, you know, super cozy kind of feel. I really liked it. She really said Act 1, Scene 1. Autumn knows the struggles though. I love that throne combo. Yeah, the owl imagery here is amazing. This is also just like a little nook part of her build. This is on the 2nd floor right next to the actual like blacksmith area. It's like a cozy little library location, which is really cute. And this is like in a little secret, it's like in a little pet tunnel. So you go in here and if you say the key phrase, what was it, Nidavellir? If you say that, then a little animation pops up. So she actually has, you know, some pretty small, interesting, interactive things. You know, you say something happens, you can push X to interact type of stuff. It's cool. It's cool. There's lots of little things you can look at. I think there's also a telescope. There's a watchtower, you know, you go on a telescope little area and she kind of zooms in into different portions of her build. So I thought that was really cute. I was going to add the giant spiral monolith thing in the middle, but then I was being stupid with growing, so I decided against it. I feel that, you know, you get an idea and you're like, you know what, never mind. Such a cool use of that hidden cave area. Yeah, it was really cute. You had the little, it was like a little pet tunnel too. It was like a little pet tunnel to get to it. I like that. So this is my description, and also too, Valcor with the 2nd place, which I will get into this super hard. So obviously that means that Emily is the 1st place winner. But before we get really excited about these placements, I want to go over and talk about my reasoning, because there was a lot that I had to go through. A lot. But congratulations, Autumn, Valcor, and Emily for top 3 winners. Emily 1st place, Valcor 2nd, and Autumn 3rd. The final placements, and I will get into my description. So with Autumn's, this is what I said about her build. I said, Autumn created such a cozy home that is just filled with many details everywhere you look. These screenshots do not do it justice. There are plenty more areas that are not shown here that just create this entire friendly, warm, and Grizzleheim atmosphere that I just thoroughly enjoy. There are a few locations where you can interact, and it adds that much more to the story and the build. I love how you incorporated your unique touch to the theme. Every room is decorated with the same style and cozy feeling. Though these inhabitants are tough warriors, you managed to pull off such a rustic and warm vibe that goes very well with the fall theme. I like that you took the time to decorate the interior and exterior of this home. For the most part, it stays on grid, but you worked well with the spaces provided, and it shows. I really enjoy this house, and it's for sure a top 3. Really well done, Autumn. I can't wait to look at it in game just to kind of like, you know, go in it and explore it ourselves. You know, we can look through it on our own. But yeah, so let's get into the top 2. Super hard. I say this every single time. Very, 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 very difficult. I was like, Emily or Valcor is one. Like, literally one of them is getting 1st place. When I saw both their builds, I'm like, one of them is getting 1st place. And honestly, if I had 2 positions for 1st place, I would give both of them 1st. Like, it was that difficult for me to choose. Like, I was very, very, very stressed out, thinking, like, I have to give one of them second. I really don't want to give one of them second. Like, I was really like, I really don't want to do this, but I had to. I had to, and it came down to this, the final, you know, result. But they were both 10 out of 10, like, amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And it was very difficult. Very, very, very hard for me to pick. I could just imagine her in stress frenzy mode. Dude, it was so hard. I saw his build first, actually, and I was like, wow, this is great. I'm like, first place. And then I saw Emily's build, I'm like, wow, like, first place. I was really like, they're both first place. I honestly considered giving both of you guys first place. I was like, I was really close to being like, I kind of just want to buy another Blacksmith Fjord and just be like, hey, you both win. Like, you know? But I was like, no, I made it, so it's like first, second, third. I have to pick. And so I gave Valkyr second. But not because Emily's is necessarily like, oh my gosh, hers is like so much better, or like his is like bad. No, not even that. It's just I had to pick. Super difficult. Your guys' build's amazing. You're so good. Like, I'm blown away. Blown away. Rigged, actually, storage house should have won. Yeah. My home won, actually. I don't know what she's talking about. Yeah, guys, actually, you know how it says Emily first place? Matt actually won. He's the one that actually won. He's the third honorable mention. He got first place. Screenshot of Astralund and Wintertusk should have won. Yeah. So, this is the description for Valkyr's. He says, when the Druids escaped to Avalon, they settled into a wild new land teeming with magic and monsters. To help against these new threats, they created the archive table so that they can learn about them. It depicts creatures found in Norse and Celtic mythology. The abundance of mushrooms are what initially attracted the Druids to this spot, which they used to induce hallucinations to commune with the spirits. They constructed this stone circle to protect the mushrooms and harness the natural life and death energies in the area, making it the perfect place to make sacrifices to the local nature spirits, and with one of their rituals underway, they are sure to get a bountiful harvest this year. Such a creative description. You guys are so good at descriptions. Like, if I were to enter something, I mean, obviously I would come up with something, but like, you guys have like a whole backstory and everything that goes really well with your build. Like, dude, I'd be like, yeah, this is my, I don't even know. I can't even think of anything right now, but you guys put so much thought and time and effort. It really shows. And I was blown away with the fact that people took this time to you know, enter my contest and just participate. Like, that made me so happy. That made me so happy, just like knowing people just wanted to enter a housing contest. And it was fun. It was super fun. We'll be looking at his house. I'm sure most of you guys have seen it already, but I'm gonna be touring it on stream as well as Emily's. But it's great. Like, if you haven't seen this, oh my god, like, go look at it. I wrote my description in 10 minutes. Dude, some of you guys are just so good at wording. Like, so good. You guys are very, very creative. But honestly, this one is so gorgeous. Catch me AFK on that Druid runestone all night. It is phenomenal. Great build. Fantastic. So, this is what you see when you pour it in. You pour it in here, and you're just, like, blown away by this amazing autumn landscape. Like, it's so good. It's so good. You can go in here. So this is, like, there's 2 braziers right here, so you interact with them. I believe it's fire and ice, and then you can go inside. There's, like, a custom little scarecrow. Well, it's kind of like a scarecrow, but it's kind of more so like a, it's more so a creepy, like, dragon skull with, like, wooden arms. I think it's brooms, actually. It looks really, really cool. I love that. And then over here is where he has like the table with the book. It looks like a little summoning circle with the little creatures that pop up. And we'll see the druid circle in a moment. But this is basically what you're greeted with as soon as you come in. You're like, wow, like, you feel so immersed already. The tree druid is my favorite. He's so handsome, right? God, I love Mika's photos, right? Fantastic location choice too, so you get that really nice natural grass texture. Yeah, I realized that this was one of the side islands, right, from the Battle Mage, because I knew we were in the Battle Mage Keep, and I was like, well, where are we? Because I saw the ground, and it's one of the little, like, floating islands off to the side. Like, that's really cool. Great location choice. You definitely created a masterpiece. In particular, I love the interactive floor rune, where upon standing over it reflected the school plaques and accentuated the glow. Super cool. Here's a closer up look on the like summoning little table with the books and everything. So like when you come over here, you interact with it and it kind of changes the monsters that pop up. There's a few of them and it kind of cycles through. Really cool. This is kind of one of the side views. So if you look over off to the side, you can kind of see the actual entrance, I think, to the house. This is like where you would spawn in and you go up and like the castle's up here or whatever. So he has like this really cool view that you can see from all the way over here. And this is like the Druid Center, which you open up the pathway. It's kind of like a cave looking entrance, and you enter here and all of these pets just kind of roam around, kind of giving that like the mystical kind of vibe and stuff. And you see like this tree almost like intertwined with the autumn tree. Like, it's so good. The sacrificial ham like offering table here. There's actually like a potion little shop. It's not like a shop, but like a storage, I think. There's a storage back here that has lots of like voodoo or like mystical items, you know, sacrificial ham. It's super, super well done. Very, 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 very well done. I personally really liked, it's not shown in the screenshots, but there's also another interactive portion where he was talking about the mushrooms, you know. I think they're back here. Where you go up to it and there's like a little cutscene that kind of zooms in on it, and it has like the idea of like you eat them or something, and then it takes you to like a whole different location and you're like, whoa, euphoria, man. Yeah, so it's like this whole experience, you know, and it really excited me. Just, you know, I didn't know what to expect, so I'm like, oh, okay, cool, like this little cutscene and stuff, and then it like transformed the whole area. You go somewhere else and you're just like in this weird location, like, where am I? And there's like rainbows spinning around and all these different things popping up, and it really like represented like, oh my god, dude, like, wow, we're tripping out, you know. It was really cool. It was really, really cool. I never would have thought about to do anything like that. So this is my thoughts on it. Absolutely stunning. Make sure to read the description here to add that much more immersion to this amazing build before visiting it yourself. There are lots of details everywhere you look. I feel like I've stumbled upon something truly mystical and amazing. The fall theme is very apparent with the item choices and combinations. The way Valkor mixes and creates new items with a group of smaller ones is fantastic. There are a few interactable things here, such as a creature summoning table, a door that opens when you set the braziers correctly, as well as this entire hallucination trip that you have to see for yourself if you haven't already. I enjoyed that the most while visiting this masterpiece of a build. In the very center, there are a few pets that roam around that add that mystical vibe, as well as the offering table to the druid-looking tree. The theme as a whole was just super well done. It was very difficult for me to give this second place. There were only very small and few things that helped me with this decision, such as looking up in a certain spot allowed me to view a part of the project that wasn't supposed to be viewed from that vantage point. So the thing I'm talking about that was, I think if you stand like somewhere over here, and I actually did this on accident, but I was trying to look around and look at stuff, and there's like, I had to really fucking nitpick, and it was super hard, but I found, you know, there was a portion that was like, oh yeah, I can kind of see like a part of the different part of the build that we go to later on if you do like the shroom thing, and I was like, oh, okay, so I kind of had like that as a mental note, but like, I really feel mean doing this, but it's like, I really had to like decide. It was so hard for me to pick, so I had to be super like, okay, you know, but I love it, honestly. It was really, really, really good. So I said, as I said, super critical, but I had to be. The top two winners for this contest really were just too well done. I had to dig to really help me decide. Please don't hate me. I honestly love it. Lol. Valkor is such a talented decorator and has done such a fantastic job. It really excited me so much to a result. Amazing. We will definitely be looking at this today. Also, if you haven't seen it in person by yourself, like, just go. Like, do it. Go to this house. I think it's number one right now, actually, on tours. It should be, or it was. I'm pretty sure it still is. As well as Emily's. I think Emily's is number 2, or it's going to be basically, like, right next to his or whatever. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Very difficult for me to give this second. Like, I honestly viewed this one and Emily's basically equal, and it was just super hard for me to pick. Very difficult. I was like stressing out over this a lot. I mean, a lot. Like, my sister knows about it. I was talking to her about it. Matt knew about it too. I'm like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know what to do. I feel bad if I give any of them second place. I was like, I I was like, oh my god, it was just so good. So I'm happy that I will be giving you guys prizes though. Like both of you guys deserved it. All of you guys that, deserve it. So with Emily's, congratulations, Emily. First place. It was such a journey to get here. Such a journey. Like I said, I was honestly debating on giving both of you guys first place. I, for a bit, was like, I kind of just want to give them both. But I had to tear it out just a little bit. I had to. I couldn't just do that, but I almost did that. Thank you so much. It's so well done. Such a well done house. I was blown away. Both of them. I was blown away with both of them, but with Emily's, it was just a little bit more. I loved the theming you did with this. The theme of this house was just so well done. It was so well done to the point where I was like, wow. I was really shocked. And not just because it was Greek mythology themed, but because of how you presented the story. Like the storytelling that came across in this house was just like really good. Really good. Really well done. Really well done. So if you guys don't know about her house, basically it's Persephone, Demeter, Hades, that story where like Hades takes Persephone to the underworld, and then the seasons change. It changes from like fall to winter, and when she comes back, it comes back to like spring and summer, whatever. There's a whole Greek mythology about it, but the way that Emily did the transition was so like when you spawn into the house, it's all lush and stuff. Like there's lots of plants everywhere, and it's green, it kind of feels like it's summer. And then when you do the cutscene and Persephone gets taken away, the fall elements start popping up. And it's like, wow, you can really tell that the story just evolved. Like, oh, wow, we're in fall now. If you know the myth, like, it just feels even more immersive. And, yeah, it was just that whole thing where, like, she got taken away and then you can see the leaves falling down, like, other plants appear, and it's like, wow, okay, the season changed, and not to mention just the build in general. This is just, like, the theme, the cutscene that comes with it. But, let's look at the screenshots. There's definitely way more to look at from the screenshots that Emily showed me. So this is kind of like in the beginning when you come in. This is like one of the first things you see. You can actually stand on top of this beanstalk and see like the whole view. I think this was in the Nomads camp. So there's like a beautiful sunset. If you look, I think, basically behind where this is looking at, there's a really pretty sunset. When you get to the top of Demeter's cottage, it's a perfect view. Like, the way Emily framed that was just so good. And that was probably even like, maybe even like a side design thing, but still, it looked great. Yeah, the season change really blew me away. Like, I was like, wow, that is so good. Like, I think if you just would have, like, implemented it being fall already, it still would have been good, but it wouldn't have been as good, because it's like, okay, yeah, it's already fall, like, I get it, but because like you had greenery and then you even changed it, like you added more plants and changed it, and it felt like a whole different experience. It was just like, wow, it just really blew me away. It was so good. Really, really well done. This is at the edge of one of her paths. So there's like this little gazebo in the middle of all this water, custom made like rocks. There's waterfalls. Looks amazing. This is the top area. She has like this little harvest location. There's a bunch of falling leaves. Demeter's right here. There's actually like a little gnome not Easter egg. Maybe it is an Easter egg, but there's like some gnomes sitting over there if you take a path this way, which we'll look at the home. So good. I added the gnomes for you and BB. I don't know how you did the amazing stonework and didn't lose it. So good. Dude, amazing, right? And here's the cottage. And not to mention, she went all fucking out on this kitchen, dude. I'm just saying. It's a great kitchen. Like, you guys can't even really see what's over here. But this is all, like, custom made. I'm like, bro. Wow, Emily, like, sheesh. Like, holy shit. Like, she just went off. Emily was like, I'm just gonna do this. I originally wanted to use a stick and rocks for the mountains, but they were way too small. Oh, yeah. Like, kind of the brown ones. For real. I remember Emily was saying something like, oh, yeah, I just wanted to, like, put something small in the interior just so I can upload it. And then she, like, added this whole ass thing. This is so good, and you can't even see what's on this side. There's like another shelving thing over here, but like it's so well done. All the details everywhere. It's just so intricate and well done. I was like honestly blown away. I like wow. Wow. May or may not be copying the elm tree background for my current project. Who wants some Dominican food? Let me cook that in the kitchen, right? You can have my Castle Tours apartment kitchen if I can have this one. Dude, it's just so well done. Emily, you did a great job. I love the way you mix your items. Your item choice and the way you mix and match is just so well done. Like here, like this for example, this is like 3 items I think. Looks so good. Like all these things look so good. The more you look, the more you see details. And I just love that. So here's my description for Emily's. I wrote like this giant ass paragraph, but you know, as we were getting close to the end, I just had to really express how much I enjoyed it. But this is what I said. I said, wow, I didn't know how to begin to describe how impressive this is. On top of this, all being off-grid and custom built, the entire theming and mythology reference to a specific myth really blew me away. It was framed so well when you first visit the home. The environment of the vibrant brush is beautiful. It appears that we are in summer due to the vibrant greens. As soon as you stumble upon Persephone and the apple basket, Hades takes her under and the entire cutscene plays out. Once concluded, the environment around you begins to shift in the most beautiful way. Autumn emerges from the undergrowth and begins to fall. It really feels like the season changed and the environment around you reflects that. As you walk around, every twist and turn is amazingly well thought out and just plain gorgeous. Stunning ponds and custom-built rock faces. Going up the beanstalk gives you a magnificent view of the entire build. As you head to Demeter's cottage, walking up the wooden steps to a higher level of the hill adds an interesting layer of depth, and it feels like you are somewhere truly magical. The way the sunset is beaming over Demeter's cottage adds the perfect lighting of golden hour. Inside, the kitchen and the dining room look absolutely stunning and has really just blew me away. The amount of precision and item usage Emily has in this area of the build is just top tier. There are just so many details in the interior that I can literally talk about it forever. This build is 100% one of my favorites I've seen in the game, and I truly am so happy to give Emily first place in my contest. She truly deserves it. Oh, and this is my little concluding picture. I said, thank you all again for participating. I cannot wait to create another contest. I am very happy to give the prizes away. I hope you had fun creating your projects as well as viewing them. Dude, great. Great. I'm crying in the club right now. You guys all did super fantastic. Emily, Valcor, Autumn. Oh, so good. I can literally just like chef's kiss. So good. You guys, it was very difficult. Like, now that you guys have seen all the entries that I had to work with, so hard. It was so hard to pick. I was literally like, who do I give these to? There were so many great entries. So many great entries, so many great ideas, so many different directions that this project went. It was just, wow. Thank you guys for even wanting to participate. I remember I was planning this out with Zia, and I was like, you know, like, okay, I want to do a housing contest, and we're like, yeah, so let's do it, blah, blah, and I was just thinking, like, what if no one wants to do it, which I knew people would, but I always have this thing, like, oh, what if no one wants to do it, or whatever. I'm like, oh, if no one really wants to do it, then it'll be easy to, like, sort out the winners and stuff. But then I was really pleasantly surprised with the amount of people that wanted to participate, and you guys created amazing stuff. Like, wow, great builds. It makes me so happy. This is why I love housing. I love building stuff. And I was happy I was finally able to give something to you guys. Like, hey, make a fun contest and give some prizes and just have fun. And it was great. I thoroughly enjoyed this, and I hope you guys had a great experience as well. Thank you so much for having this contest. This contest was so fun, Duckybub. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity. I'm so happy I was able to. All participants, thank you for the friendly competition. Love seeing how creative you guys can get, and I love having you all as friends. Oh, time to cry, guys. We're trying to cry. It was fun to have a purpose to decorate. Now back to my hibernation. I love doing this project. I had a great time and never would have done it otherwise. Oh, this makes me so happy. Never would have made this build if it wasn't for this contest. That's what I kept thinking. I was like, wow, imagine all these projects that wouldn't exist if it wasn't for the contest. And I imagine, like, wow, I wouldn't be so blown away right now with these specific builds if it wasn't for the contest that I created, and I'm like, it makes me super happy to know that you guys had a great time and just created something beautiful and amazing. And I'm just like, wow, this is great. I love it. For real, having a reason to decorate my blacksmith's fjord was awesome. Hey, I'm so happy that you did. Fantastic work, everyone. You all made this perhaps the most memorable and eventful months for the innovative new houses that I've seen. It's been so much fun seeing the results in your efforts, right? Games explicit, teehee. So let's load in Wiz. I'm gonna load in and let's look at these houses, guys. This is like the best part. I love this. When I was like, ooh, I get to look at badass houses while I just like rate and like stress out eternally. I'm like, at least I get to look at cool stuff. Literally, I was so happy. Also, don't mind my overlapping music. I'm sorry. I had my music on because, you know, people's homes, when they decorate, they usually put like a theme they want us to hear. So we're gonna be listening to the classical Wiz music, okay? The classic Wiz vibe. This is what we're gonna be jamming to. I need to play more Wiz to get to the point where I can participate in this stuff. Overlapping music goes hard. Go cry, Ducky. It's okay, dude. I'm happy I have the rating over with. That was hard. That was so difficult. I cannot begin to explain. I honestly thought like, oh yeah, this could be so easy to decide. Like, you know, in hindsight now I know it's really hard, but before, you know, I actually started looking at stuff in depth, I'm like, oh yeah, it'll be like kind of easy for me to decide until, you know, and then I started getting into it and I'm like, holy shit, this is actually really difficult, like very difficult. So now I know I need to give myself some time to really rate, and I really put my heart into the document too. Like I tried to give, you know, my true thoughts on the builds, and you know, maybe even some like reasonings why like this placed here or whatever, but you can tell in like most of my responses I was like, I don't know, it was kind of hard, I'm sorry, you know. Oh no, not that 2-second dolphin special, gonna get my honorable mention revoked. So for those of you guys who won, I will contact you. I mean, I think I have most of you added on Discord, but if not, I'll send you a message through Twitter. I think some of you guys I can send on Twitter. I'll send you your codes, which I'll do after stream, just in case, you know, I don't want to accidentally like leak it on stream, because I feel like I would do a mistake like that. But for those of you who I have added on Wiz, I mean, I can just give you packs whenever you want. So Dolphins, I already have you added, so whatever 6 packs you want, I'll give them to you. And then I also have to contact Sierra for her packs. But yeah, I'll give you your codes after stream, if you don't mind, you know, yeah. So I'm happy to give them to you. But okay, guys, we gotta look at Emily's, the number one. You guys have to see for yourself. Rating houses on housing tours, easy peasy. I know, and then we do like a contest. I'm like sweating, like, oh my god, wait, all these people are so good. Like, I don't even know what to do. I was really stressing out, but in a good way. In a good way, because it was just so good, you know. But extremely hard. Rating personal houses from friends, sweating and crying and throwing up. Yeah. So this is Emily's. Her build is amazing, so this is what I was trying to express, that in the beginning, you know, you can kind of see that it's really like, you can see some elements here that are kind of fallish, but you can also tell that it's mainly like green, you know, lots of greenery. Here's this portion of the build that she showed in her screenshot. It looks super amazing, like really, 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 really detailed, well done. So here's the cutscene that we have here, the Persephone cutscene. So if you interact here, you get the whole cutscene here, and she gets taken away. She gets taken away. And afterwards, you just get to see the environment change, and it's so good. It's so good. And then the leader gets all upset. Uh-oh. She gets mad. And see, like, all of these items that weren't here before, they just appear. Like the leaf piles, the autumn trees, and even the elm trees in the background, which I didn't notice right away. It was a subtle change. But they appear. Like, there's more trees that pop up, and then the fall leaves begin to just, you know, trickle down. It's amazing. It's amazing. And then here we can see, like, a very nice view. There's also a little gnome with us. First time I saw this cutscene, I was spooked. It's so good. I wanted to keep some of the gold elements due to the green and gold being the primary color scheme to add some color variation during the summer. Gorgeous! You did such a great job, Emily. An amazing job. amazing, amazing. And just, you know, this nice view up here. You can see like this pathway that takes you up, and here's the cottage. And all of this is off grid. None of this is from like the actual house. So all custom built, you know, custom built everything. But you can see, yeah, look, there's more fall elements now, and it's pretty obvious that the season is different, or at least the environment is different. This is incredible. Yeah, it's amazing. It's super amazing. It's okay, Emily. Yeah, Emily, it kind of sucks. And then there's like, you know, some nice little details here, like a little farm. We got an outhouse. Here's the gnomes that I was talking about. You know, we got little gnomes over here. We just chilling, dude. We hanging out. Are these maxed and large gnomes? Is this how big they get? Oh, you can grow those crops. Oh, really? I actually did not know about that. Growing the crop. I think they were grown 4 times. Oh, the gnomes. Nice. How do you grow these? I actually did not know about that. Let me grow crop. Let me eat. No cap, Demeter. Sorry, your daughter got... There's a button on the grain sack. Oh, I did not know that. Oh, I didn't even see this. Ooh, that's cool. That's amazing. Can we spam? Oh, we keep going. Ooh. The one time that, well, I didn't visit this house once, but one of the times that I visited, it was actually bugged out. I wanted to show my sister, and then I had to tell Emily, like, hey, the button isn't here. Like, it's not appearing. I can't show her the cutscene. And she, like, came on, like, really fast and, like, helped reset it, because I think someone visited it. So, it was really cool, because she was like, I'm on it. Like, right away, I messaged her, and then she just, like, popped up, like, super fast. And she was just like, oh, I think someone was just here, so it reset. But this is so cool. I love this. I also like how you put the monster domes in here, too, like, for the effect. It's amazing. And obviously, on the inside is where we see the absolutely amazing kitchen. Like, what is that? It's so good, and just the modern vibe of it is so nice. I love the lighting choice that you did up there. It's just so well done. I can't even, like, I can literally talk about this forever. Getting those Walrusberg guard boots for the doorways was such a hassle. It's amazing. It looks great. I love the mixture of items that you chose. Like, also I like the way you did the door handles. I think that's cute. Love how the half wall from the caramel stall makes for such a nice deck border. Right? It looks so good. I also really like the chandelier you did right here. This is cool. I think it's the bottom of like the Darkmoor like candle thingy. And then you use these little, I forget what these are called, but I love that. I love the way you did this. The holiday lanterns. There we go. Cute chandelier. Also the shelving here is really nice. It's amazing. In the kitchen, I literally, like, don't even get me started. Like, it's great. You make really great interior builds, and it took me a bit. I remember when I was first touring this, I realized that there was even details above the counters, because I didn't actually see this right away. I'm like, oh wow, you have like little plants up here and all these little like growths. It looks really nice. All that foliage and stuff and storage, and it looks so well done. It really well done. Thank you so much, Dougie. You deserve it, Emily. You deserve it. Monster Dome flex, right? The hanging orblex with the plants are one of my favorite details. Yeah, this is fantastic. I just love the way Emily mixes her items. Like, she picks really good item choice and creates these brand new looking items with like 3 or 4 different things put together. Like, some of you guys are just so goated at that. Like, really good. You guys are so good at creating new things with a bunch of old things. It's amazing. My abuela would cry at this kitchen. I know. My grandma would be like, can this be mine? I love it. Fantastic. Fantastic. Look, I can literally talk about it all day, but it's great. I love how you also did the small Azteca bathtubs, I think, or is this the bathtub? I think it was, or maybe not, like just some water feature from one of the Azteca packs. Yeah, and you made them as the sink. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. That's a really cool idea, and the lights above it, it's just really nice. So, yeah, Emily, I honestly, you deserve the first place. It was very difficult to decide, but I really enjoyed it, and also to the view here, because we walked up the stairs, so we have like an extra added level to the build, and I like how the sun is just like in clear view right here, and it just looks great. Like the framing of it thematically is so well done. Like it is really good. I really enjoyed this. Everyone's gonna cry now. It's too wholesome. But yeah, Emily, congratulations with the first place. I can't wait to see whatever you build next. Alright guys, I know you just built something, but chop chop, another build. We need a new build, okay? New build. Yes, I love doing level variations. Thank you so much. Of course! Okay, so now we get to see Valkor's. His is so good too. His is so good. It's so good. It's so good as well. I really love this one. I'm doing Hades next. You haven't seen the last of Persephone. Ooh, I'm so excited to see what you're gonna do with that. Demeter losing her daughter for this build, not gonna lie, was a benefit. Honestly, it was good for us, because then we got to see this build, right? Dude, Autumn's right. Fucking speaking facts. Girl, Hades, yes, please. I'm so excited for that. Why did I bug out? Oh, there we go. For a second, I thought, like, I crashed. I was gonna say. Druid Tree Boy. So well done. Dude, this is so good. Sweet. Hades is going to be sick. I honestly can't wait to see what you do with your Greek mythology stuff, Emily. It comes out so well. Like, I really thoroughly enjoy them. It's great. But this is such a great build, too. There's so many great item choices in this. It's so well done. I literally melt. Like, I'm literally melting. When I saw both of these, it was just like, oh, it's so good. And after reading the description too, I felt super immersed in it, and I'm like, wow, I really get the feel and the ideas behind why this is here. Like, it feels so nice. Okay, Ducky, I have to sleep now. All right, good night, Kyle. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to you soon. Almost Stagan Tree. So good. Good night, chat, and teacher Ducky. OMG, please. The fairy flies in the glow. This is so pretty. And this is just like a small little detail too, but it's such a nice one. It's a great detail. I think this also is using the Monster Dome, right? I think this is using the, I don't remember which one, but one of them gives sort of like a greenish glow. It's so nice. Really, really great detail. And here's one of the screenshots that we were shown. So like right off to the side, you can see like part of the actual house. And it just creates a nice depth. I really enjoy scenes like this, like where you can tell something is like super far away and it gives you this nice like depth, field of view type of thing. Looks great. Amazing. Just the scenery, do I need to even explain? It just looks so good. It looks really good. And then we got a cute little squirrely friend right here. Adorable. Not the toffee beans. And here's the little table. So you interact here, and then we see like kind of a cycle through all these creatures, which is really cool. It's like a small little like thing, but it's like a really cute idea, you know? It doesn't take up too much space, but I'm sure this took like a bit to set up, you know? Stuff like this isn't like super easy where you can just do like right away. The shit takes like a lot of thought and, you know, like patience to set up, to find the right like items and stuff like that. So I really appreciate when people do things like this, you know? And I think a lot of people do enjoy seeing all these things because it just looks super cool, you know? I love that. All the item choices are so good. Well done. It's so great. Confined within the borders of the island too, right? Yeah. Babes, you know I don't have that. How dare you extort me for toffee beans? I know. We need those. We need those. Oh yeah, right here. So this wasn't in one of the screenshots, but I really enjoyed this too. It's basically kind of like almost a mirror image, I guess, of, you know, having something really far away, you see from like a far viewpoint, but it looks so good. Like things like this is just great details. I love it. I love having just that extra bit of depth, you know, to the builds. I love this. I saw this and I'm like, ooh, that's cool. Really cool. I'll pay 10 squid ink before I part with the toffee bean. The savannah tree canopies look so good. Yeah, those trees are great. I think I only own like 2 or 3 of them. I need to stock up on more of them just because they're just one of those trees that's really good to have for whatever build. I feel like it could just add a really nice roof or flooring. It just looks great. I never noticed that, dude. So cool. It's amazing. Yeah, it's great. And Here we have the, it's kind of like a scarecrow, but it's more so like an effigy to me. And it looks so creepy and imposing, and I love the little bones here, this detail. It's amazing. Like, I love that. It seems like, you know, like one of those super simple things, but it stands out to be just super cool and creative. I was gonna cover it up with trees so you didn't see any of the Battle Mage Keep, but then I thought to make it appear as a whole environment. Yeah, I'm really glad you did that, because I really like having that depth. So that's a great choice. I'm really glad you decided to choose that, because I like that. I really do enjoy that. Druid Tree Boy. The leaves of the savannah trees are perfect, right? And here we go. We get the acid trip here, but you can see the sort of mushroom circle protected with the rocks, if you guys remember in the description. And I like the little butterflies from the, I think it's the Mulinda's, like, one of those items, the little butterflies come out. I think it's a nice touch. And, whoops, I'm literally taking screenshots on accident. Then you interact with it, and you're like, oh, guys, let's fucking get it. Shroom trip. I know. Hallucination incoming. I really liked this. It was super immersive, and when I realized, like, what was happening, I was like, oh, wow, this is so creative. This is extremely creative. You look around, and you're like, wow, I have no idea where I am. Super colorful, and just, it's crazy. I love that. It's just such a nice way to be immersed. It's a great experience. I really, really enjoyed this. Wild, right? I try to think of the weirdest things in the game to put what I could into this. Dude, I think you succeeded, honestly. The chicken heads is a good touch here. A bunch of other random, like, weird castle magic, like, animations and pets. And just all these random little details, I think really serve the oh, whoa! Whoa there, buddy. You're real close and personal. Holy shit. The eye is like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We really are high, guys. Holy shit. Damn. But, it's so good. I love the little frog up here, too, and the gobbler in the bathtub. I like this. This is a great idea. I literally never would have thought about this in a million years. I don't know how you guys come up with these ideas, but it's fantastic. Fantastic. Literally great. I love that. As soon as I saw it, I was like, he used the chicken heads. Need more people using fish. I know. Maybe you could have added some, like, floating fish or something. Imagine. I'm pretty sure this was like a fire and ice combo, I think. Or maybe not. I don't know. I forget. Maybe both ice. But, the fish would have honestly been like a really cute addition as well. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, having like floating fish or something, that's also a really interesting idea. I didn't even think about that, but Lemon would think about it because Lemon always uses fish. There was one fish there? Oh, there was! Yeah, you're right. There was like a ray, I think. Yeah, I remember it's like in the entrance. And then here we have the, not sacrificial table, it's the offering table. I mean, we do have the sacrificial ham. Okay, we got the sacrificial Thanksgiving feast. But this tree is just breathtaking. It's so... wow, it's so good. I love how you added these scrolls, like these paper scrolls on it too. I think it just adds to another level of, like, mysticism. It's great. I literally can't even come up with anything, like... it's so great. It's so great. I don't even know. I love how the pets just kind of roam around like this in a circle. It creates like a whole nother, like, you know, it just adds to the mystical vibe, and I literally just love it. And these NPCs and stuff, and these items, and the runes, the rocks. And then back here, we couldn't see on the screenshots, but as I said, there's like a little storage area for like mystical items and all these sorts of, like, you know, totems and stuff. And it's so well done. The story really came across super well, and it was, like I said, very close for me to pick like who's gonna be first and second, but honestly you guys are pretty equal in my book with your skill and creativity, and just like it's amazing. It's so good. So I'm really happy both of you guys created such a magnificent build. Honestly, I feel like it's really easy to miss someone like that up too. It seems like an easy concept to master because it's psychedelic, but it's really not. And Mika did such a great job in bringing elements together without overwhelming the viewer with Mushroom Trip. Yeah, like it seems easy, like, oh yeah, just stick a bunch of stuff together, like it's weird, you know, like wacky. But I feel like he definitely did such a great job in picking the proper items to make it feel like how he wanted it to be, you know? It's not just like a random mess. Like, it makes sense, even though it is kind of random in the sense of like, you don't know what's going on because like it's a trip, you know? But you understand at the same time. It comes across very well. Wait a minute, did they revoke our teleport to start and the item identifier buttons when we were in our own house? Did they? I have not checked. Thanks, the idea was the spirit became one with the tree and the druids considered it sacred. Yeah, that's amazing. That is so amazing. It definitely feels like that. It feels like a sacred ground, like, you know, holy ground or something like that. It's truly, truly great. Sure, I'll add you, bud. Would have been kind of funny if you used a sacrificial butterfly lamb or batterfly lamb. They're still there for me? Okay, maybe Emily just bugging out. They're like, you know what? Just remove it for Emily Knight. We don't want it on Emily Knight's account anymore. Still been running into remnants of the recent loading glitch though. Oh, I really hope they get rid of that because for raiding for these houses, I had to make sure I loaded the zone 2 times because it did have that bug where the castle magic didn't work. And I was like, okay, I go there and then I realized it's not working. I'm like, oh yeah, I have to like re-enter it. So I had to keep doing it like twice in every zone to make sure that it worked, but then it was fine afterwards. But this is such a great home. I really enjoyed it thoroughly. I really enjoyed this build. It's amazing, and I'm so happy that you took the time to create this and enter my contest. It's literally fucking great. Like, I literally can't even do something like this. So the fact that you made this and Emily made her build, flat out awesome. So I really appreciate that you guys made this. So now let's check at Autumn's. So we're going to be looking at Autumn's house. And with her, let me see. Whoops. Let me go on my friends because it's easier for me to find on here. Autumn, we're going to Blacksmith's Fjord. Autumn's house. Yay! So there's a lot of different areas here that she didn't screenshot as well. There's a few sections, like, I think here she didn't show in her screenshot. Also here, there's also, like, some random little, like, areas, too, that were just off for you to explore when you see it in person. Here we go, right? So here's Autumn's house. So we can go on this teleporter, and it takes us to this little custom island that she built off to the side, which is cute. Now I'm gonna steal all her fish in the private fishing retreat. Okay, guys, this is gonna turn into a Wizard 101 fishing streaming session. No, but for real, it's great. I like the little detail of like, okay, let's go across on this little island. And, you know, there's like a little boat, like a dock, you know, so it's like you travel across. Like, that's cute. I think that's really cute. So we have all these little NPCs, too, to kind of get you into the vibe of the area. Dude, he's staring me down. He's like, can you leave? What are you doing here? Leave. Nah, he's welcoming me. He's like, oh, hi. Welcome to our you know, cozy cabin experience. The dogs gave me a headache. Le sob. OMG, the bears are functioning. Thank you for helping me with that, by the way. Aw, that's so nice. Welcoming you with an axe. Yeah, he's being real aggressive with the way he's welcoming me. Autumn's, how really be like Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Who? Oh, Autumn's house really be like Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Who? I know, right? So this is another little section that you can interact with, and she kind of showcases... I keep pushing Z instead of X. I'm such a noob. Where you can see different parts of her build from her telescope, and I think it's really cute. Like a cute little way to show different portions of the build. I like it. It's a fast and easy way to look at different portions of it in, you know, like a cute, creative way. The plant roof. Yeah, I love this. I know this is kind of a small thing that maybe a lot of people wouldn't notice because it's on the roof. You know, you're looking down here. Dude, this guy's menacing. He's just walking up and he's like, all right, I'll leave. But the plant roof is so cute, and you have the little rain cloud on top, and there's a bunch of little, like, plants. I think it's adorable. It's really cute. I love that. So this section, I think, is one of my favorites out of her house. I like the the tables out here with all the different types of like food and drinks and all that. And then we have the garden over here that I was talking about with the interaction where, like, you know, it's kind of like a reference to gardening where you have the music and some rain or sun or bug, like pests, you know, stuff like that. I think that's really cute. I'm partial to the ruins that were dedicated to me. Aw, that's so cute. Menacing boy. I do wish the bears came in different colored tunics for variation. Yeah, they're like the all green ones, huh? But yeah, I find this really cute. This whole section right here I think is really adorable. Really concise little spot with like cute little decoration choices with your food and garden and all that. Then we have like a campsite over here, which I think is really cute. You know, nice. I love this section. This is a really cute, well thought out area. And I enjoyed this a lot. Before we go back here, actually, yeah, let's go back here first. So this is one of the spots, I think, in her screenshots. She was showing like the dragon kind of hiding back here, you know, menacing dragon. And then we have like some runes and crystals and stuff. It's more of a simple, you know, part of her build where there's not as many items, but it kind of still gives off, you know, sort of a imposing vibe. A little bit dangerous, you know, most of her build is very like warm and it feels kind of like, I don't really know the right word, but like sort of Viking-ish, you know, type of vibe. And in that spot it kind of feels like, oh, it's kind of dangerous, like, okay, this is where the dragon sleeps in the cave, like, we gotta be careful over here type of thing, you know. I think it's really cute. My boot stitch is glitching for people. Pog. So over here, oh wait, here's one of the little tunnels that we're gonna go into in a second, but over here is another really cool spot that I enjoyed. Kind of like, you know, fishing area. We have like some boats and fish over here, campfire, all these sort of like shark, they're kind of like tents, I guess. I don't want to say booth because it's not a booth, but you know, like a whole like setup, pop-up thing. I like this, and I also like the detail you did with the outhouse. I love that little like green fumes coming out of it. I think that's really cute. I like this detail. I do like that detail though. Stinky outhouse. Yeah, damn. Who did that? Spray some fucking Febreze in there. I know, and also too, when I was touring this, I think some of them didn't work for some reason, because every once in a while there would be one that would go like not translucent, but well, basically like opaque or whatever. And not all of them would do it, but sometimes like one would do it. But you know, castle magic for you. And here's this cute little like owl area, and if you picked up the storm orb, you can interact with it right here. And it's cute, really cute. I love this. Athena coming down to whoop our ass. I like this little rune garden. I think you mentioned. It's cute. Outhouse might be my favorite part of this house. The outhouse was a cute little detail you added. Athena. I've gotten so good at castle magic that I'm starting sabotaging the translucence of items in other people's houses. He's fading in and out of reality. Castle magic glitchy. Great. This is so great. I like this little area that you made over here. It's great, honestly. And let's go see what's going on in here, guys. What's going on in here, you may ask? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. Stinky Bo gonna go in. Alright? Stinky Bo gonna head right in. Dude, remember when they bugged out the animations for the little rat boy? And he was like bugged out that way for like, what was it, a month or so? It was a while. And he was like, he was like stretching and everything. And now he's all normal. But let's head in. And then we go in here and then we can say one of the phrases, which is right here. And then we get a whole cutscene. We get a whole cutscene. This is such a great little addition to your build. Honestly, I loved it a lot. It's so good. I like the items you use here look so magical. It's great. I really, really liked this. So this is such a probably one of my favorite parts of the build as well, which I believe you showed in one of your screenshots. Stinky Bo, go to your outhouse. I know. Go to your outhouse, Stinky Bo. What are you doing? You're gonna stink up the whole house. Yeah, really magical. I love these NPCs. I actually need to get some of these for myself. They're really cool looking. Last time it was a tree lord. Yeah, I think it changes. now that Matt mentioned it. Yeah, because I don't think it's always the same. Right? Yeah, because now it's a forest lord. True, true. The Blue Phoenix, thanks for the raid. Party of 5. What's up, guys? We're looking up houses that won in my housing contest that I just concluded a few days ago, so we're just kind of reviewing some of them. But I appreciate the raid, man. I appreciate it. I hope you had a great stream. What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. Phoenix dragged me here. We dragging everyone over here. Now we're just gonna stay Stinky Bow the rest of the housing experience. But so now we popped up in the back of this portion. But that is such a great great addition to your build. I really enjoyed that. So now let's go to the interior of it and check out how it looks like on the inside. What's up? What's up? The Blue Phoenix. Honestly, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. Yeah, I hope you had a great time and you get to chill, have a great rest of your evening. Have a great rest of your evening. So, this part, Autumn actually showed in her screenshot, but I think it was about right here. It was focused like halfway through, but this is the whole entire view. One thing I love about the way Autumn decorates is that she has a lot of tiny little details, like nooked away with like this whole section. So she'll like decorate a section of her house and put like all these little like details in it, and then she'll move to like another section, like so many other little details, and there's so many things that you can overlook the first time you visit a house, and then when you see it again you're like, oh wow, I didn't notice that the first time. Like there's always stuff like that, Thanks for the follow, the Blue Phoenix. Thank you so much. If the inside glitches, I'ma go feral. Oh, it all works. Better work right, right? Dude, and yeah, the sparkles here, I love this. That's such a great item. It's a great item. Forgotten Dark 5, thank you so much for the follow. Let's see, so we're gonna look around. Super friendly. I love the vibe, very warm, cozy, also in a way sort of like warrior-y, if that's even a word, but I'm gonna make it an adjective, okay? Owl Throne, I love the mixture of the grandmother raven statue as well as like the owl paintings. There's actually a bunch of owl paintings around us that I noticed when I was touring through here, so I like that. I like that imagery. It's great. I love this. I like this a lot, and then you even have the owl right here too. Darkmoor braziers are my religion. Dude, it's such a great item. And then over here you have your nice kitchen area, your dining room. It's really cute. There's a lot of thought that goes into these builds, and I really do appreciate it. And like, look at this. Look at these things in here. Shit's cooking up, dude. We cooking. I'm just gonna sit here and just cook these eggs and bacon, and we just serve it to everyone. But yeah, we got nice food choice and just placement of items. It's so great. It's honestly such a great house. And here you can even see the the fish getting chopped up. Cute, cute. And then over here we have our blacksmith, which I'm gonna snag some stuff right now. Hell yeah, getting amazing drops. We have our gnome taking a bath. I noticed this and I was like, oh wow, another gnome. It's a great room. It's kind of like one of those like armories, I guess is the right word to say. Gnome and hot tub, right? That gnome is stanky. He gotta bathe, right? Don't mind him. I know. He's still, very stinky, just like Stinky Bow. Maybe he left the mess in the outhouse. Blueprints and it just looks like someone just left and is taking a break and left everything all out, and you get to see everything in mid-motion of like, okay, we're just working on something and they just walked out of the room or something like that. I like that kind of feel that it gave. So we go upstairs, and this is where we're getting closer to another one of her screenshots that she showed, but it's kind of like a study, bedroom / study, someone hard at work trying to get a good education. But yeah, it looks honestly super great. I love all of these details. We got Spam Harp over here. You gotta love your Spam Harp. It's a great item. We have like a little bathroom, or bath, I guess you could say. Honestly, that desk combo might be my favorite. Ooh, nice, nice. Over here, we kind of have like a little bar section. So there's some places where you can sit, relax. You have your bar. This NPC too, every single time that I went to your house has been see-through I don't know why, like, most of them actually work except for this one, so I thought maybe it was, like, by choice, but just so you know, that one is doing that. Every time I visited it, it was always that way. But, you know, this guy's still alive, so he gets to look out and see, you know, over the balcony over here. Ew, he's ghost mode. Bad bear. Yeah. Over here, this is one of the screenshots that Autumn showed us. I think it was literally like right here. So this is like a cute little cozy study. You can turn on the fire and just chill, you know. Got your books, got your drink. Such a nice little, I don't know, it's like a cute little cozy spot. I know I keep saying the word cozy, but that's kind of the whole vibe that Autumn gives off. I honestly feel like a lot of her builds are just super warm and you feel right at home and it's just great. Like, I love it. I love that feeling. That's how her builds are. Yeah, like, that's literally how it is. I feel like that with a lot of her work is just very, like, comfy, cozy, cute. Like, it definitely feels that way. I love the tiny plants. So cute. Make him sleep in the outhouse as punishment. Yeah, just show him in there. I'm gonna fix these damn bears. About to get rid of him if he wants to go Danny Phantom. Yeah, there's a couple of them you gotta teach lessons to because they're not cooperating. But it's so great, Autumn. I'm so happy that you decided to participate in the contest because it's a great build. I really thoroughly appreciate this one as well. Whoops, I forgot to go in that little door. Wait, we can't forget about the door. We can't forget about the pet door. Stinky Bo, are you ready? Okay, he's ready. He's going in. Go in, go in. And it takes us to a little shortcut down here. Oh no, now we're stuck. Uh-oh, Stinky Bo's gotta go hard at work now. But it's a great house. Honestly, I really loved the way this one came out. Forced labor. Yeah, it's just forcing us to work on the stuff. Alright, we'll check back on him in a little bit, okay? Because he's gonna be hard at work making you guys some weapons. Thank you again. Thank you for giving me the chance to do this because I honestly wouldn't have done this otherwise. I'm so happy. Dude, that makes me extremely happy. You guys have no idea. I can't even I can't teleport as pet. It makes me so happy because the thought of it not existing if it wasn't for my contest is just like, wow. It makes me feel so proud that you guys decided to participate and create something just because I have a contest, you know? And now this exists, and it's so amazing. I'm really happy about that. Forced labor, please. You get stuck there? Gross. I'll need to fix that too. Same. It gave me something to work on. Yeah, and you had such a great entry too. Oh my goodness. There's so many good ones. There's so many good ones. It was really hard for me to decide, but I'm so happy that you guys participated and, you know, decided to enter regardless if you won or not. It was amazing to look at all the stuff. Fantastic contest, right? So let's look at Dolphin's honorable mention. I'm pretty sure his is under Kyle Moonsword, I think. His build really honestly threw me away. Yeah, it threw me away, guys. It blew me away as well, just because of the grandeur of the tree that he made. I really enjoyed that, and also just the islands came out so well. Yeah, get thrown away. Yeah, I'll throw myself out now. But, like, I know it's kind of hard to see because, you know, the camera angles and stuff, but this thing is literally gigantic. I love the platforms from underneath. It just looks so, it looks so great. It literally looks so amazing, and even the added touch to have the fire orbs on top, the tips of the trees here. Cute little touches. It feels super magical, mystical. I think he even said sort of scientific, you know, as if it's like an abandoned ruins, you know, you don't know what's gonna happen, like the fate of this area, like you don't know what's at stake, and it's really cool. I love that experience. But the way you travel through the different portions of the build, I think you just like, you pull a lever and it takes you to the next one. So, but you can see here he messes a lot with different sizes of items, and I really like that he did that. He tends to do that with his builds, where he makes lots of different size changes and really interesting geometric patterns. Like, I really like that style, like kind of a small little island type of thing. And even in his other houses too that he's made, there's always like really cool looking platforms, and I don't know, like the shapes always turn out super cool to me, and I just really like it. The music is perfect for this. Yeah, I think Dolphins chose the best music to fit the theme. I think it cycles through a few of them, and I was like, wow, this fits super well. Like, I really enjoyed that. The platforms are so pretty. This is such a gorgeous house. The sky just completes the house, right? Dude, this sky is so great. Chachied? I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but thank you for the follow. Just ignore that giant island in the back. If you aren't using at least 50 side changing cards, you're doing it wrong. I have like 6 tracks. Each one is different variation of the theme. Ooh, that's so cool. I think you chose honestly great music. Here, let me put it up a little. This one's like a Celestia song, isn't it? Super quiet. I think it's storm driven. I can't remember. Hopeful, despair, odd, explorative. Yes, I definitely got that vibe off of it. And as you travel higher and higher throughout the levels, I think they're slightly different by the braziers here. Yeah, because I think one is ice, fire, and storm. Yeah. And you can see the different levels of the tree. Like, it looks so good. The tree is gigantic, and it kind of makes me wish, like, I knew more of the backstory. Like, the theoretical backstory. Like, who made these things? Like, what happened here? You know? It's a really cool idea. Survey camp. Oh, that's what it is. Survey camp. Nice. It's great. I'm really happy you submitted this, Dolphins. I really enjoyed this a lot. The color scheme is also really good. I think all the items that you picked just really go well together. Like the browns, oranges, and the patterns even, and all that. It looks so good. I really enjoyed it a lot. Like this right here just looks great. I love the tree in the background and this crossing. I don't know. The patterns are just great. I love it. Great job, Dolphins. Thank you. Yeah, of course, man. Honestly, I'm really happy to have seen this. Also, I think I fell down here and you can go to another platform. No, it was over here. Yeah, I remember I did that on accident at one point. I fell off and then I fell onto another platform. I'm like, oh, maybe it wasn't right here. I think it was in another spot. I like went forward and I went boop. I've got to see this in game sometime. Dude, you have to. It's a great experience. Like, just seeing it for yourself and looking at the patterns and like choosing what angles you want to look at and just seeing the vast tree is amazing. Amazing. Dolphins is just so amazing with the abstract themes, and I am obsessed with the color scheme. Super well done. The columns within the braziers look so cool. Picture perfect combo. Yeah, it's so well done. There's just so many things about this contest that was so well done. It's kind of crazy because like some people are really good at like doing this specific thing and some people are really good at this, and like and the styles come into play as well, where there's like specific styles that people like doing too, and I love looking at all the different I don't know, just the item choices, the styles, the directions that people want to go in. It's just so cool. Like studying them and kind of looking at them to rate, it was fun. It was extremely fun, and yeah, I loved it so much. So let's look at Sierra's. I think it was Sierra's. So I want to show you guys this interactive little house so we can loop around for like 10 minutes, okay? I don't know if I'll finish it, but I want to show you at least most of it. I think her name was Sierra Sky. Unless she removed it, it should be here. Yeah, here it is. So this is the interactive, like, pet saving house. The one that I gave the other honorable mention to. This part even looks really nice. Like, I know most of this is more so, like, for the functionality of it. But, like, look at this! Like, this looks so cool! This looks amazing. This is just, like, the portion where it tells you, okay, save my friends. And look at, he's all trapped. Look at him. You gotta save him. And then he has like a little shaky, like sad animation. He's like shaking his head. It makes you feel like you gotta save him like right now. It's so sad, but I'm really happy that I finished this whole puzzle thing. So I want to show you guys some parts that I really liked. There's a go to start button now. I am unbound by the convenience of visitors. Yeah, so now if you get stuck in our houses, there's a start at the beginning, so you can't get mad at me if you get stuck, right? So here's the beginning portion of it. So it's like a really nice, you know, plant foliage type of build in the beginning. And you can see, look at all the little Toby hamsters are stuck. You gotta save them. Look, he's stuck. You gotta save him. And you pick up items like this. Since I've done this already, I kind of remember where everything is. So there's a few little things like these things where you wouldn't realize it's an item that you can pick up, but you go around and you're like, oh, I can pick this up. And then it tells you like, okay, this is life school. So if it's something that would utilize, you think like life school, you just say that and then something would happen. But you'd have to be like in close proximity so that whatever, you know, is supposed to happen happens if it's the proper thing to do. Yeah, she has tons of tiger lilies. She used quite a few in her island getaway too. So pretty. Now we know where all flowers are. Yeah, I get to show you guys where it all is. I love when I see them in her builds. Guess so, Aaron. And then we have, I think, another one right here. This is for fire. Fire school. Look, guys, we're collecting our tools. This is such a great house. There's so many great houses. And look, we have another trapped Toby hamster. Oh, save him. He's stuck. Build-wise, I guess, this part I honestly really liked. I liked how they put the rocks on top of this like wooden, I think it's just like a small coffee table or something from one of the Melinda Wu packs. I like that. It kind of reminds me of a sand garden, you know, where they put rings around the rocks. It kind of gives me that vibe, and I like that a lot. I think here you can actually see what your inventory is. So I was confused about it at first, but then I saw it. I'm like, oh, okay, so I can see what I collected, right? I think that's really cool. And you can also like interact with these apples. You can pick them. Apple picking, and then if you come over here, you can actually see the little inventory location where they were putting that at. There's just so many like interactive stuff in this house that I was like, wow, there's actually a lot. And here we go with the looping. There's so much, so many paths that you can take. I think now that I've done this a few times, I kind of remember where to go, but still, like the first time I was doing this, I was really like, where am I going, dude? I really don't even know. I gotta go sadly now. Thank you so much, Ducky, for second place. I had a really fun time taking part in this contest. I love helping others with their entries. Have a good night, everyone. Oh, thank you so much for participating. I really, really am so happy that you decided to participate, and also congratulations for second place. Hopefully the next time I do a contest, you will participate again, because I really enjoyed seeing your work. So have a good night, man, honestly, and I'll get back to you on your reward. So I'll probably just DM you after stream, and then you can open it whenever you want, and then let me know if it works, obviously. But good night, man, good night. I remember how annoying it was for her just to align the hedgerows along the first section. The platform edges have awkward alignment. Oh, man. The downstairs in the Save My Friend section, I remember visiting and she was losing it because she didn't quite know how to work it. She ended up making it work beautifully. It looks so great. The last 2 days before submission, she was losing it because the ice around the hamster wouldn't go translucent no matter what she did. Oh, man. Dude. She did such a great job. Oh, my goodness. Such a great job. Look at it. Look at the little hamster. Oh, there's so many. So let's pick up the final piece, and then we can start freeing them. But, so this teleporter, I thought at first it took you to like maybe a side location or something out of bounds in the house, but it actually, I think, is a shortcut. It takes you up to another spot because there's like a whole area that loops around. And I was like, oh, okay, that's convenient. It takes me to like this little mushroom area with another hamster. She required a lot of items. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of things going on in this, and I really, really liked it a lot. I enjoyed it a lot, and it surprised me. It surprised me by how interactive it was and just cool, you know? Here's another location. I love this little tree swing. This is cute. This is really cute. I like this a lot. It's a great idea. Cute and great ideas. Last Woods theme gang, right? And then up here it takes us to the final part with the druid. And then there's like a dragon right here that interacts with it. And here it is. You actually have to free her. This is like one of the last things that I remember doing. And then this is where the bow and arrow pops up where you shoot the dragon. Including grinding the exclusive decathlon events, like, OMG, she grinded for the events for this. I could never. Decathlon hurts. Dude, decathlon is so time consuming, but it's fun, but it's time consuming as hell. The other theme I used, in my opinion, the theme that fit the most in my house. This is a really cool house. It is really cool. She's always gone super hard on decathlon. It's crazy. Man, we got these decathlon like stands over here, just like grinding it out, getting top tier points. That's insane. That shit takes forever. It takes so long. Makes me want to make a new puzzle house. It's been so long. Brent's like, I'm itching to create something new. I need to make something new. But yeah, guys, so the looping begins. I forget exactly where we're going, but you can see, like, I'm just giving you an example. These are all the pathways. Like, there's so many pathways, and it's so confusing. The majority of the time that I was rating this, I was just going in circles. Like, where do I go? I was so confused. Like, what do I do? Where do I go? What do I do? Where was the storm one again? I actually don't remember where that was. I did this, and I completely forgot where the storm thing legit is at. I think I might remember, but wow. I literally did this yesterday, or no, 2 days ago, and now I'm like blanking. I did the first 2 or so decathlons, not hardcore though, then I realized how much gold. Oh yeah! Yeah, the TCs cost a lot of money. Yeah, you're right, I forgot about that, for real. She told me she would get upset at this dragon slaying. It's okay, I guess. Sigh. Yeah, Autumn's just like, why do we have to kill this dragon? No, not deserved. I think we do have some of the items though that we need. So here, I think this was a life school one, and then we free hamster. There we go, look, we're freeing him. Life school, item used, and then look, he's so happy, freed. It's so cute. So we have one. We have one freed over here, and then we use the hammer to like break the ice, or not the ice, the glass in some of them. And I think in this one we use the fire one to melt it. So we come over here. Oh, man, the screenshots really did not do it justice. Like, this house is so good. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I saw the screenshots and I'm like, okay, like, it looks interesting, but she said it was interactive. So I have to see it, because, you know, like, I can't see the interactivity from the screenshots, and I didn't really know what to expect, and then I was doing it, and I'm like, oh, wow, like, this house is so good. Like, what? Like, I was not expecting it to be like this. Oh, look, melt. Look at it. It's so cute. It's so good. Then we free him, and he's happy. I love it. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. I love it. Look at him do his dancey dance, right? Hey, what did I miss? I was, wait, racking my brain on something? How much of this has Fallon seen? I don't know. We revealed all the winners. I'm looking at houses right now that were, you know, either honorable mentioned or winners, and we're just kind of enjoying our time. Enjoying ourselves. And this one too, I'm pretty sure we use ice to break this one. Yeah, see, we drop the hammer on him, dude. We drop it. Watch out! Watch out! So cute! Oh, come on, he's so cute! Well, I left my phone in my room and Discord is closed on my PC, so oofers, oofers, oofers. It's okay, Fallon. If you really are curious, you could always watch the VOD. Funny enough, my stream actually, not crashed, but the internet turned off like halfway through, so now I have to have 2 highlights to show this entire thing because, you know, shit didn't work out. But, yeah. See, look at this guy. We got another guy over here. So I'm pretty sure with this one, if I use ice, or maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. Yeah, I use the ice, and then it levels up the chest, and then the chest gives me the storm item. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, so the chest gives me the storm item, and now I have all of the items. And then over here, we can save the hamster, because there's like a little bird over here. I think when we go over there, we have to say... probably life, I think. I'll definitely have to watch it then. Of course, yeah, you really should. There is a lot of great entries, but basically, long story short, Emily got first place, Valcor Miststone got second, and Autumn got third. Autumn, what was Autumn's last part of her name? Dude, I literally forgot. Autumn, don't hate me. I'm sorry, I forgot. Autumn. Fireblade. I was thinking Fireblade, but I was like, I don't know if that's right because Fallon also has Fireblade, and I thought I got that confused. Those results don't shock me at all. Y'all are the best. Dude, it was so hard to choose. It was incredibly hard. It was incredibly hard to decide. I keep clicking the crown shop. Like, dude, subliminal messages. I'm like, buy? Buy things? Yeah, so then you use the life school little item, and then the owl picks up the hamster. It's so cute. This is such a good house. This house really was so well done. Bye, don't keep forgetting my last name is peak content. I'm dead. Dude, it's because I saw Fallon Fireblade, and I'm like, is it Autumn Fireblade 2, or is that just because I'm seeing Fallon's name, and I couldn't remember? Like, I really was like, I don't know if I'm just thinking it's that because of Fallon's name, but I guess you guys both have the same last name. I legit tripped me up. I'm like, I don't know if I'm right now. I was questioning it, but yeah. So you guys, you know, twinsies. And then we have the final little hamster saved. So cute. Oh, great, honestly. I think now we saved all of them. No, we have one more. We have one more to save. I'm zooming through this right now, but the first time I was doing this, as I said, I was lost for like a good maybe 5 minutes or even more. Just like going in circles. I wasn't sure where items were. I'm like, where is this? Did I miss this? Like, I don't know where this is. I think we use ice here. Or maybe not. Maybe we use... Storm? No, storm. Life? No. Fire? I don't remember. How do we get you out? No! Or maybe we don't get him out. I think so. I thought it would. I already did ice, but it didn't work. Oh, there it is. It worked now. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it was ice, but I wasn't sure 100%. Watch out! Be careful! Look how cute! Look at that! Me and Emily Knight's hub. Are you doing a puzzle house? Yeah, so this is one of the honorable mentions that I had in my contest. I wasn't originally going to have honorable mentions, but there were so many good entries, I couldn't like... I had to give at least a little bit more rewards for it. So this is one of the honorable mentions by Sierra Sky. And she made like this whole like interactive pet rescue thing where you pick up items and they go in your inventory, and you go around and you rescue them and stuff. So it's like a really cute little interactive thing, and we're about to finish it right now. It took me longer doing it by myself, like, because I had to figure it out, and now I'm just kind of remembering what happened, but also partially because I was lost. I was going in circles like so many times, I don't even know where to go. I was just like looping for minutes, like just kept going, and then finally I remembered some of the pathways, but even now I'm lost. I don't even know where to go. Okay, wait a minute. We gotta go... I don't know. We'll find it. I know where I need to go, but I don't remember where it is. I wonder if Dolphins has used that information to look at my other ongoing projects. I have. Was only able to see one though. The other ports didn't work. I'm literally going in circles. Can we stop? Okay, hold on. Please. Okay, hold on. I need to go here. This is where I need to go. Okay, I found it. Emily has secret teleporters. Ooh, wait, which one did you see then? Oh, that one is the least done. The Ever After Village. I'm sorry, Autumn. You're gonna have to look away on this one. We're gonna shoot this dragon. I'm sorry. It has to happen. Here. I think it's like here. I think we do it here? Yeah. See this? Then we have this. And then we push X, and there you go. It's going. Isn't that so cool? And then it hits them. Wow. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Like, I saw that, and I was just like, wow, that's a great idea. Like, it was done so well. And look, she's free. She's free now. Girl, to start looking real nice right now because we lost. Oh, TP. TP. I literally did the basics in that one. Raise the other ports so I can see the others. Yeah, raise them TPs, Emily. Come on. I think there was one thing that I missed, but for the most part, I think I got everything. Really, really, really cute. I loved this whole thing. It was a great project. It was a great project. It pleasantly surprised me with how interactive it was and just immersive. And I'm looping. I'm going in circles. Really good idea, honestly. Such a good idea. I'd recommend looking around if you want. You know, you should. You really should. I know people might not have the time to like complete the whole puzzle, but at least like go around and kind of interact with it a bit. It's really well done. Really, really, really well done. I love it. I think you're just bad because they're all in the right place. They appeared and I couldn't go through. You just wanted to hold a dryad hostage for a while. Does he really deserve to die for that? Yeah, I think that's a little too harsh of a punishment. Just saying. Just wanted to hold her there for a little bit, you know, whatever. No, he doesn't. He just thought she looked pretty, right? So we have a few more that I really wanted to show. There's a lot. There's a lot, but Finnegan's is another one that was such a good one. It's so good, and the screenshots don't show the entire thing, so I'm pretty sure I have him added as well. Yeah, because I didn't go on tours to find it, so it was his dorm. Finnegan. Dorm room. Here we go. Great. This was a great entry as well. So good. Such a nice entry. I even like this little detail here where it looks like you're looking out into, you know, a rural landscape or something. So pretty. Cute little detail. Also, too, this little, like, cat right here is cute. Oh, look, it's Stinky Bow bigger than cat. Stinky Bow sit on cat. Dude, I thought I was stuck for a second. Oh, there we go. They share bed. They share bed, even though, like, he's in the pillow. This is cute. That's a really cute little detail. And then we have... I like this. I never thought about this, but the heart, you know, from the, those packs where they give the hearts out, having that behind a sign, I never thought about that, ever. And that's a really cute idea. Legit, I've never thought about that. I like this detail, putting it right behind the sign. The music, I love. And then the huge-ass turkey, dude. Look, he filled to the brim. And here's the exterior. And in the screenshots, you can't really tell, but this is kind of the whole view. Because I know it kind of cuts off where you can see a bit of it. But in here now, you can see like the entire view. And then even off to the side here too, you can see the bamboo groves. How it adds more like depth, you know? It feels like it extends a little bit further than it really does. I've been in that house and it's just awesome. Right? It's so good. And also too, the custom-made scarecrow here is amazing. I love all the items put together here. So good. Like, and also look at the little baby crow. Dude, these crows ain't scared of this guy. They're literally put their house on him. He's like he's not doing his job right. He's not scaring them anymore. Wow, the bamboo groves are nice there. Yeah, really nice. I really enjoyed that. I haven't gotten to visit this one yet. It's really good. I love that touch. And then he even put the corn right here too, just to add an extra layer of like different plants and you know, the corn stalks just to add to the farm theme. But then the groves add like, it feels like there's a bunch of corn around us, like a lot. And then the buildings around the side. I'm so happy Finny was able to get all the groves that he needed to finish this house. This is a lot. Yeah, these are a lot of groves. Supposedly, I think you guys said that he was actually going to add a maze, which I'm really excited for. I was hoping maybe there was something out here, and I thought maybe I missed something, but I think it's an addition that he's still going to be working on, which I'm really excited for when he is finished. I really hope he does a maze. Yeah, he's like, maze this way. Like, what? I want to see this maze. I want to explore this maze. Where does a person get so many groves? Yeah, where do you get these groves? Ever since I saw Finn's dorm, where he was able to use the tops there as tall grass, I stopped trashing my bamboo groves, right? It's such a good item for lots of different things. Lots of 5 boxes farming dolphins. A whole lot. Literally a monumental shit ton. And the car here is just great. This car is fantastic. This truck, literally amazing. There's so many little details. I love this. This is such a great example of how Finnegan can just add so many different items together to make like this whole cohesive new item. Please. And the fact that you could even sit in it too. Like you can just chill in this car. You can't really see me because the item kind of blocks the camera angle. But, you know, we're chilling in here. We're sitting. I like that. I like that you can just sit in it. And here's the front of it. I think he adds a bed. Yeah, there's like a dwarven bed up here. Fire dwarf bed. Yeah, I love that. It's just so creative. It's literally so creative. extremely. And the trophy right here. It's great. It's so great. I love how the road continues a bit further. Reminds me of the roads leading into new areas of Mushu. Right? Yeah, I like how both of them do that. It's so great. And then over here, it's just like another little interaction where you can change the little pumpkin into a carriage, which is cute. Cute little addition and usage of the mount. It's cute. I like it. This is a great build. This is a great build. I think what I mentioned in my thoughts is the only thing was that it was pretty, like, you know, small in the sense that there wasn't a lot of variation in what was here, you know, in comparison to the other projects, but like it's still really well done. It's still super well done. I love details like this, and this car is just amazing, and just the environment. Like, I like how you really do feel like you're in a rural landscape, like you're out here in the farm, like you're out in the fields, you know, like you're really far out, and it really feels that way. So I'm really excited and happy that they made this project. It's so good. It's really, really good. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Really great project. I met Finnegan today in the comments and recommended your channel to him. Felt like such an idiot. Took me so long to realize who he was. Oh, it's okay, Jordy. I feel that. I feel that. Yes, Magic Pumpkin, right? I appreciate it, though, that you wanted to share my channel. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So also I wanted to show Alex's, which his came out very nice as well. I'm pretty sure it's on my friends list. Yeah, where is he? Little known fact, it isn't really a true magical pumpkin unless you say bibbidi boppity boo when you press the button. I should have done that, huh? I missed my opportunity. Alex's also came out so nice. Dude, you guys need to, like, you guys made it so hard for me. You didn't hold back at all. You made it so hard. I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be like a breeze. I'm gonna rate these. It's gonna be, you know, easy. Like, oh my god. I struggled. You guys didn't make it easy at all. I'm very happy you guys put so much effort into this. It was so well done. That entrance is stunning. Yeah, I love this. I love this little bridge right here. It's cute. It's a cute little idea, you know? I mean, it's not necessarily going over anything, but I like that it's just here. You know, it doesn't even have to go over anything. It's just like, it's a cute entrance. I love that. It's cute. Frames it well. Very nice. Correction. It's abracadabra alakazam. Please tell me this is top rated in tours. I don't know if it is. Honestly, I don't know. I found it on my friends list. Actually, I had to add him because I couldn't find it on tours. So it might be now, but... Oh, wait. This isn't working. Hold on. I need to reload it. Uh-oh. Wait, those are supposed to be smaller. I need to reload the castle magic. I couldn't find it. Yeah, I don't think it actually is. I have his other character added, but not this one. Oh. Let's see, friends. Because you know the bug with the castle magic, we have to enter the house again. Whoops, I skipped his name. Where is he? We gotta reload it, but it's fine. Now it'll look even better because things will be its proper size and stuff. Annoying bug, I know. At least it's easily fixable, but yeah. In the sense of, like, you just have to reload the house. But yeah, it's annoying for sure. Oh, there we go. There we go. That looks way better. So we are actually going over something. I forgot. But yeah, we are going over these fields. So that's really cute. It's so cute. And, like, we have these little, like, cars. We have pumpkins. It's so cute, man. This house is really good. It's so good as well. And right here we have the little, what was it, the cornhole stuff where you can just, like, toss it in. I've actually never played before, but, like, you toss it in, you try to get it into the hole. When next they trim their ranks, I'll be the first to go. Oh, man. The Lemuria dialogue has me laughing. It's so funny. Love the Arcanum just for him. And then over here, this is where he has the pumpkin patch. So you see how, I think I mentioned in the doc how some of them are like, actually all of them are doing that. They go up and down, they like pop out from the ground, go inside. Really cute little detail. I like that. And then even like the little pet right here, the pumpkins on the side. It's cute. I like it. Like you really get the idea of like, okay, which one am I gonna pick, right? Lots of just fall additions, just kind of like scattered around, which looks really cute. And then the bar here, so I mentioned that the barrels are moving in the back. Well, it's actually like a whole conveyor belt that's moving, which I find really cool. And just the whole building itself, in itself, looks really nice. And, you know, there's like a whole scarecrow up here. There's even like, kind of like crows. I think they're supposed to be bats, but, you know, they look kind of like crows, all flying around. It looks super cool. And then we have like the cool little patio area. We have like a kitchen, you know, place that vends food. And we have like a whole seating arrangement. I really like this spot. This is really cute. This house was so good too. I remember for a while I was really debating on like where to place this project to. And there's so many really good ones. That's the thing that like sucks, because it's like, man, there's so many good projects. I just can't make all of them win, you know? It was really hard for me to pick, and I can't stress that enough. It was very difficult for me to decide, but I still am very confident with what I said, but still, there's a lot of really great ideas. Really great projects that were executed so well. And my castle magic is being so inconsistent because of this bug. Like, sometimes my max ground stuff will work, but not my 1 or 2 growths, or vice versa. Dude, that's so annoying. Anyone who gestures actually follows definitely needs to ping him and tell him about this bug, dude. What music even is this? What music is playing right now in his house? I don't know. Let's see if he has like a player exposed somewhere so we can see. Let's see actually. He has a hot air balloon. Maybe. Oh wait. Oh, I thought I saw it. Maybe we can see over here. It's Isaiah. Hey, thanks for the follow. Hello. Hello, Isaiah. Let's see, do we have a music player anywhere around here? I don't see one. I don't know. It might be hiding. Conquista combat theme. Dude, Dolphins knows. He's like, I know this song. I posted on the forums about it a couple days ago. If it persists too much longer, I can always add an update to it. True, I really do hope they fix the bug because, you know, it's like one of those things like, come on, please, like, we need this stuff to work because then the stuff doesn't look as good otherwise, and it's just like, makes you so irritated, right? I added it to the forums too. Good to know there's at least 2 people who posted about it. Actually, Conquista Skyway combat theme. Thank you, Dolphins. Dude, Dolphins knows all. He knows everything. This is such a great entry. I enjoyed this one a lot as well. I love the lights right here. Dude, the white lights are so good. It's such a, like... I think it's one of those items you can use in a lot of different scenarios, and it's one of those that you need to stock up when they bring them in Christmas. Like, I'm really happy that you can stock stuff up and use them in other builds. I'm sure she made that streams Wizard 101 games. I was wondering if you could follow me and help me get to a goal 50 followers. Thanks, have a good one. I don't have like a self-promo thing. I'm sorry, man. I get you're trying to hustle and stuff, but I literally have a rule against that. I don't want people doing that and just like advertising and stuff, so sorry about that, but good luck to you though, Isaiah. I know Lilac messaged Spark about it too, one way or another. I'm sure they're aware. I really do hope that they fix it. Yeah, it's just one of those things that they just need to fix. Like, please. Like, I don't even know how they broke it. I really don't know. I wonder... It makes me wonder, like, why? Why it broke? But, I don't know. You know? Oh, well. Mods in chat when? I know, the one time Emily actually doesn't have it, but it's cool. It's fine. It's whatever. But... I think maybe there was at least like one more I wanted to look at. I don't remember. We looked at basically most of them that I was like really interested in. Like really interested in. Not a fan of some of the Christmas items, but the white lights are a peak item. Yeah, dude. No, it's okay, Matt. You don't have to ban. I'm good with that. That's a little too much. But, dude, the white light Christmas items, so good. I think I stocked up on them last Christmas, or it was Christmas in July, because they didn't have a Christmas in July this year, which I'm really surprised about. Like, I don't know why didn't they have a Christmas in July this year? I was like expecting, I think a lot of people were expecting, okay, fucking crashed. They did? Really? Because I remember I was looking and people were like, when are we having the Christmas in July? And I'm like, I don't know, shouldn't it be on there already? Okay, maybe they did, I just didn't play and I thought they did it. I was gonna say, I have no idea why they wouldn't do that. But if they did have one this year, which I guess they did, I might have just missed. I should have stocked up on more of those lights, but I mean, it's already Christmas month, so. I think they just started it later in the month. Oh, okay, I see. Because I remember people were like, where is Christmas in July? Why haven't they done it yet? And I'm like, wow, they really haven't done it yet? I do remember it being really late, though. Oh, I see. Bro, can this shit, like, load? I think my game is just crashed. It's just done for. But yeah, when Christmas in July comes around, I'm always like, okay, I gotta stock up on these items and make sure to buy more white lights, because the white lights are usable in so many different things. So this year, when it comes around, are the Christmas items actually in shop already? They probably are. I haven't checked. I need to buy some. I need to actually buy some. Well, I had to force quit Wiz, but it was only around for like a few days, I think. Oh, because usually it's there for a lot longer. Okay, so maybe that's why I thought they didn't do it. I don't think I played when they had it. Well, I actually don't know if I'm going to continue with my Wiz stuff for right now. I think I'm probably going to end stream. I did start a little bit later, but yeah, so my stream actually got cut off in half because my internet turned off, so I think it's probably more so around like 3 hours. I don't really remember how long the first portion of it lasts, but I really just wanted to cover the winners for the contest. But I think I'm going to be ending it basically pretty soon. But yeah, I'm really happy that you guys wanted to participate in my contest, and it makes me super excited to host another one in the future. So I really appreciate it, guys. I will be posting this document in the Discord basically right now, and I'll also make a tweet about it, so like if people didn't make it to the stream, and others can also see my descriptions and also just the screenshots and the entries for my contest. It'll be super fun, you know, to look over again. But yeah, I'm super happy that you guys participated, and I can't wait to do another one. So I'll talk to you guys later. Already I have an early start tomorrow, so I better call it quits. Have a great rest of your evening, everyone. Had fun time. Congrats on all the splendid new houses, and especially to those who won. And congrats to you, most of all, Ducky, for a fun and successful first contest. Thank you so much, Brent. Have a good night. Have a good night, guys. Have a good night, Fallon, Phoenix, Emily, Jordy, anyone else who's here. Quack. But I'm really happy. Good night, Julia. This was great. I'm really, really excited. And guys, don't even forget, we're going to be doing Christmas letters again this year. So those of you who know, I'll mod you real quick, Emily, after I end stream. I'll just do it real fast. But just so you guys know, we did Christmas letters last year. I just want you guys to put this in your memory again. For those of you who have participated, dude, we had such a wholesome time last year with like a Secret Santa Christmas letter exchange. It was so fun. I'm definitely going to be doing that again this year, so I'm going to make an announcement about it soon, just so everyone can kind of prep. Whoever wants to be involved, I can get an idea, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for participating in the contest if you did, or even just enjoyed the houses that I posted and all this and that. You know, everyone who participated, thank you so much for, you know, I don't know, just being great people. I really do appreciate that. I know I keep saying the same things, but like, it's awesome. And I'll talk to you guys later. I'm really happy I was able to finish the stream because the internet turned off, so I'm sorry about that. And till next time, guys, I will be posting this shortly, so, and also be contacting the winners. So good night, guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.